well. What is the meaning of efforts? Efforts means you are getting notes. In that definition is already there. You can take some, for example, a string I have explained. So in that string, perform some experiment, get the result. फिर समझो क्या ये result मेरा सही है, whether this result is correct or not. Okay, so that is the correct way of learning. Because no any instructor will explain you everything. From your side also you have to put some efforts. Okay, so Akib, do one thing. After ending the class, if you are not able to understand anything, please let me know. I will revise that. Okay, Akib. Assignment C. Right now we are just studying most of the things which are related to theoretical talk. Okay, so once we will complete something, like today I have taken few questions, few basic programs I have taken. So that basic programs I will take in today's session. And other than this, from next session onwards, because operators are there, from operators your actual coding is going to be started. Okay, so from operators onwards your actual coding is started. So from there I will give you assignments and all, because right now see, this is your third session. So within third session, there is no anything like I will give you some coding problems or like that. Okay, so that is not possible. Once I will explain you some problems, then only I will give you as an assignment. So today I have taken some basic questions like how to perform addition, subtraction. So that questions I have taken. Along with that, some more programs like sum of n natural number, how to calculate. So that type of problems I have taken into this. Okay, don't worry. Okay, okay, fine. Next one is let me share my screen and tell you what we are going to discuss. Is my screen is visible, guys? Okay. There is one thing, guys, I need to tell to each and everyone. See, in last session, what is the last topic that we are discussing? What is the last topic that we are discussing? Anybody? Yeah, index. That means a string concept is there. So in that we are discussing about indexing. So after indexing, there is one more topic which is there, that is known as slicing. Okay. After indexing, there is one more thing which is there, that is known as slicing. So I will discuss slicing with list, tuple, and string together. That means this topic is there, that is known as slicing. So slicing is common in list, common in tuple, and common in string. So I will complete string, list, and tuple, all three things together, and after that I will go with slice, because that will give you more, like I will like in that case I will give you more questions to solve which are related to slice. Okay, that is the reason I am doing it. Because see, right now if I will give slicing, if I will complete slicing in today's session, you guys will have issues. What is the issue? Because I am not able to give enough example of that. Few examples I will give, but that is not beneficial for you. So what I have decided that whatever code, whatever slicing concept is there, slicing is applicable for list, string, and tuples. So I will complete all three things. Then I will take one separate session. In that, I will only explain about slicing on list, slicing on string, and slicing on tuple. Clear, everybody? So I will discuss slicing with all three topics together. That is my plan that I am going to do. Okay. So what I am going to discuss now. So basically we are discussing about strings. So in strings, there are few more things that are there. So that thing we are going to discuss. Okay. So there are some methods or functions which are there in a string. So those methods and functions we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, like these are the methods which are there: index method, find method, count method, replace method, strip method, case level methods are there. Then this input method is there. Then we will discuss list data. Okay. So these are the things we will discuss. Okay, and along with that, if it is possible, I will take list examples as well. Whatever possibilities are there, I will take those. So this is the agenda of today's session that I am going to cover. And don't worry about slicing. I will take one separate session. Let me give you more idea about that. I will take slicing topic with a string, comma, list, and tuple. Because see, slicing is common in all three things. Slicing is common. Here also slicing is common. Here also slicing is common. Here also slicing is common. So if you are able to understand slicing in a string, you can easily understand how you can perform slicing in list, how you can perform slicing in. Okay. So I want that once I will give you an idea about string, list, and tuple. Then I will give you idea about slicing, so that I can give more examples which are relevant to string, list, and tuple together, so that you will be more comfortable with these things. Okay, so that is a plan which I am going to follow. Okay, let's start. So basically, what we are going to discuss some functions of a string. What are the functions? Functions means suppose that I am having some string. Some string is there. So in that string, some operation I want to do. Some operations I want to do. So for that, there is some inbuilt code which is already present. And we need to use that. So that thing we are going to discuss. For example, let me take one simple example. One string is there. I am writing something like, hi, how are you? Okay. This is one string which is there. Okay. What is my objective? What is my objective? I want to convert here. See, it is the characters. All these are what? All these are characters, one by one. This is your one character, second character, third character, fourth character, fifth character, sixth character, seven character, eight character, nine character, 10 character, 11 character, 12 character, 13 character, 14 character. So these are what? These are your characters. Now, what is my objective? I want to convert all these characters. Whatever characters are mentioned here, I want to convert all these characters in uppercase. Uppercase. Everybody is comfortable with uppercase. What is the meaning of uppercase, guys? सब comfortable हो uppercase का मतलब पता है सबको? That means capital letter. In our English, we are having capital letter. So what this upper is doing? So there is one function. Function means some inbuilt code is present. Some inbuilt code is present. That means if I am having a string and I want to convert each character, हर एक character को मुझे upper case में convert. Okay, so right now you will see we are having uppercase and lowercase both. But what is my requirement now? My requirement is convert each character in uppercase. So for that, inbuilt code is already present, which is known as. So what this upper will do, let me show you. It will simply convert your code in uppercase. So all the characters will be there in uppercase. See, सारे characters uppercase में होंगे कि नहीं हो? So that is a requirement of inbuilt functions. These are known as inbuilt functions. What these things are doing? These things are performing some common operation. This is what? This is one common operation. I am having one string and I want to convert every character of the given string in uppercase. So how we will do it? We are having a function which is known as upper, and that what it is doing, it is just converting your complete characters in uppercase. So if someone is asking what upper function will do, simply you can say this function is used to convert all characters of the given string in uppercase. तो ये क्या करता है? Whatever string you have given, that complete string will be converted in uppercase with the help of this upper function. So what I have done, and let me write the syntax as well. Syntax का मतलब होता है कि कैसे हम इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. How we will use. So we will write our string name dot up. That's. So what this code will do? This code will convert all characters in up. In up. That's it. Now ask your doubts. What this upper is doing? Simple function है, कोई problem नहीं है इसमें, simple सा function. हाँ guys, in this if any doubt is there you can ask. One string has been given. In that string is what? String is a collection of characters. What is my requirement? All the alphabets of this string I want in uppercase. So this is one common operation. That means all the characters are there in uppercase. I want to convert that in all the characters are, I want to convert all the characters in uppercase. So uppercase में कैसे करेंगे? For that we are having a function which is known as upper. So what this will do? This will take this string and convert each character in uppercase. हाँ guys, any doubt? If doubt is there, please let me. अगर यहाँ इसमें कोई डाउट है तो पूछ, व्हाट इट इज डूइंग। आपके इज इट क्लियर और नॉट? समझ आया क्या हो रहा है? स्ट्रिंग को अपर केस में कन्वर्ट करना है, सिंपल। कैपिटल लेटर्स में, जिसको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है वो ये समझो कि कैपिटल लेटर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे। अगर स्ट्रिंग लोअर का, दैट मींस स्मॉल लेटर्स में है, आई वांट टू कन्वर्ट दैट इन कैपिटल लेटर्स, वी आर हैविंग दिस। Now, same as it is, we are having one more function which is known as lower case. Now, tell me what lower will do. Same example, same thing, everything is same. What lower will do? क्या करेगा? Hmm. What lower will do? देखो, अपर ने क्या किया? अपर ने सारे कैरेक्टर्स को अपर में कर दिया. So what lower will do? Yes. So lower function means whatever string you are having, for example, let me take this string. Whatever string you are having, I want to convert all the characters of the given string in lowercase, in lowercase. So how we will do it? We are having a function that is your, what this is doing? This will simply convert all characters in lowercase. Lowercase. So if you are having a string and you want to convert all the characters of the given string in lowercase, so for that we are having a function that is, what it will do? This function is used to convert all characters of the given string in lowercase. Lowercase. So one string has been given and my objective is to convert that string in lower case. मुझे lower case में convert करना है. How we will do it? We will simply write a string name, that is your x. X is what? X is a variable which is having a string. X dot lower is what? Lower is your function. And we are calling this function. When we are calling this function, what we will get? We will get all the characters in lower case. All the string characters in lowercase. How guys? Can we do both at a time for single string? No, no, Jyoti. Both things we cannot use at a time. One by one you can do it. First you can convert in lowercase, then you can convert in uppercase. That is possible. Both things together is not accepted. Jyoti. हाँ guys, lower में किसी को doubt है तो पूछ. In this, if any doubt is there, please let. हाँ guys. Clear, okay. Others, guys, response करो. ऐसे down हो जाओगे तो that is not. See, fine, fine. Good, good response. Okay. You forget to give quotation, Akib, because in case of string is always in the form of quotation. देखो ये रिवीजन का इफेक्ट होता है. आपने रिवाइज नहीं किया आकिब, तभी आपको डाउट आ गया है, क्योंकि मैंने पिछले सेशन में ये चीज बताई हुई है. वॉट एवर वी आर पुटिंग इन quotation, that is your string only. But here in your code, you have not given quotation. That's why it is giving you an error. Akib. Okay, give quotation. Put this, tell me one thing in quotation. ठीक है, इसलिए मैं बोलता हूँ रिवीजन करना इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, going through the notes is very very important. That's why I am giving you notes. Okay, so you forget to give quotation, that is a mistake. Now after this, there is one more function which is known as title function. So what this function will do, try to understand. Suppose that I am having a name. I am having some name. Like my name I am taking. You can take, let me write in this. What is my objective? First name. This is my first name. Okay, first name is this one. This first name I want to convert like the first name of first character. जो मेरा first character है string का. Whatever first character of string is there, that character I want in uppercase. whatever character is there, the first character of your string, that is your P. So I want that the first character of my string is uppercase. What is my requirement? I want that whatever first character is, whatever first character is there of my string, so that character I want in uppercase. So for that we are having this function which is known as title function. So what this function is doing, this function is used to convert first character of the given string in in uppercase. क्या करेगा ये? This is my string. Anybody, what is my first character in this string? First character क्या है मेरा इस string के अंदर guys? What is my first character in this string? P is my first character. In this string मैंने पूछा है, किसने बताया? Abhishek. I have asked in this string. Okay, so in this string your first character is only P. सिर्फ P हमारा एक character है यहाँ. Okay, so P is my only character. First character is your P of your string. So if I am going to, what it will do? This function will simply convert your first character. What is my first character? P is my first character. So that P will be converted in your guys, give me a moment. I think I am missing something. Give me a moment. First character of, oh, got it. Sorry, there's a mistake here. This will convert first character of each word. First character of each word. Okay, here's some mistake I have done. Let me correct. First character of each word of the string in uppercase. What is the meaning of this? Try to understand. This is my, how many words are there? 2 words are there. First word is your, this is your first word, and this is your second. What is my requirement for each word? First word, first character P, second word, first character S. So for each word, first character I want in uppercase. So I will use this title function. See, let me take one more example related to this. Then you will be more comfortable. See, I am giving something like text is equal to Python is a high level. मैं एक और एग्जांपल ले रहा हूं so that you will be more comfortable. Now, just anybody just tell me the count of the words which are present. Words कितने हैं इस string के अंदर? Count of the words of this string. What is the count of the words of this string? इस string में कितने words present है? 1 word, 2 word, 3 word, 4 word, 5 word, 6 word, 7. Total 7 words are present. What is the meaning of word? Word means space. जहां जहां space से अलग हो रहा है. That means your first word is this. Then space is there. That means after this second word is your S. Third word is your A. Then this one, high level. Then programming language. Then, so what this title will do for each word, first character will be in uppercase. C. From this word, P is capital. From this word, I is capital. This is your single word, so that will be in capital. High is your next word, H is capital. Level is your word, L is capital. Programming, P is small, P is my first word, P is my first letter, P is my capital. L is my first character, L is capital. So for each word, what is my requirement? Whatever string is given in that complete string, each word I want in uppercase. So we are going to use this title function. So what it is doing? Each word, complete string is given. First word, second word, third word, first character will be in first character सिर्फ uppercase में. Rest everything will be in. That is. हाँ guys, समझ आया. And one more thing guys, TCS में डायरेक्ट ये क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है. And TCS coding, like how many of you know what TCS NQT? TCS NQT is there. What they have asked, they have given this type of text, and they are asking that for each word, first character we want in uppercase. First word of each character I want in uppercase. So you are going to use title function in that case. आपको title वहां पे use करना पड़ेगा. So in TCS NQT they have directly asked this question. So one string has been given, and in that string, your first word of each first letter of each word I want in uppercase. So for that we are having title. हाँ किसको डाउट है इसमें? हाँ guys. हाँ, those who are having doubt, please let me. Can you please just give me survey till now? Like I have discussed heard about uppercase, lowercase title will come under actually due to network issue. I just after some time. See, uppercase is there, which will convert your complete string in uppercase. When a string is given, I want to convert that in uppercase. All the characters in uppercase. So this is my string. I want that convert this complete string in uppercase. We are getting your result. So what it is doing, complete string is converted in same as it is. Next question is your lowercase. What lowercase will do? Complete string is given. My objective is to convert each character in lowercase. So each character in lowercase means this is my first. All these are what? H is my one character. I is my one character. This H is my one character. So what I want, जितने भी character है इसके अंदर सब मुझे चाहिए in lowercase. So if you want all the characters of the given string in lowercase, we are having this function. That is your what lower is doing? Complete string in lowercase we are with the help of this function. That is okay. After this, we have discussed title function. What title is doing? If you are having multiple words means this is your first word, this is your second word, same as it is, this is your first word, this is your second word, this is your third word, this is your fourth word, this is your fifth word, this is your sixth word, this is your seventh. So different words are there. What is my requirement? First character of each word. First character of each word I want in uppercase. So for that we are having title. So what it is doing? Only first character I want in uppercase. So for that we are having this title. This is what we have discussed. Sir, why we have left in any function we use print text dot title? इट इज अ फंक्शन कॉल ओनली. ये एक फंक्शन कॉल है, इसमें हम कुछ पास नहीं कर रहे. एम्प्टी फंक्शन. ओके, इट इज जस्ट अ फंक्शन कॉल. हियर वी आर नॉट पासिंग एनीथिंग, just we are calling a function. So this is a syntax for calling any method. Okay, this is a syntax for calling any method. Yeah, it is only applicable for strings. Whatever functions we have discussed, upper, lower and title, all three things are there for your strings. Strings के लिए applicable है all these functions. हाँ guys, is it clear or not? क्या क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? मैं लाइव सेशन में क्विज भी लूंगा, उसमें गलती ना करना. ओके, आई विल आस्क क्वेश्चंस गाइस. ओके, in that case don't give wrong answers. Okay, fine. So after this there is one more function that is known as capitalize function. So what it is doing, it is just converting you. What it is doing, try to understand. It is just converting your first character. First character. If the first character is there in uppercase, so that character will be converted in lowercase. Okay, and if first character is there in lowercase, then it will convert in. So that is the only thing. Let me write few things, then you will be more comfortable. This function is used to convert. Now what it will convert, right to understand. If the first word, if the first word, if the first character of the given word is in uppercase, then capitalize function will convert it in lowercase. And vice versa. Vice versa means if first character is in uppercase, if the first character of the word given word is in lowercase, then capitalize will convert, function will convert it in uppercase. That means ये upper को lower में करेगा, lower को upper में. That is a simple thing. It will convert upper to lower, lower to upper. For example, let me show example related to this. See, here instead of this, I am writing capitalize. Capitalize. Now, let me show you, let me write example. Anybody, first word is your Python. कोई बता सकता है फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर ऑफ दिस वर्ड इज इन अपर केस और लोअर केस? फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर इस वर्ड का क्या है? ओके, लेट मी राइट वर्ड. Python is my first word. First character of this will be in uppercase or lowercase. It is in uppercase. Now, what capitalize is doing? If first word of the given word is first character of the given word is in uppercase, agar uppercase mein, then what it will do? It will convert it in lowercase. So, kya hoga? It will convert in lowercase. So, this Python. So, your uppercase has been first character is uppercase. That's why it is converting in lowercase. Now, let me perform one change. अब मैं H को लेती हूँ. Hi. हाँ guys. Hi. First character of this word is in uppercase or lowercase? First character of this word is in uppercase or lowercase? It is in lowercase. So what this will do? If first character of the given word is in uppercase, sorry, here it is uppercase, na? Hi is your uppercase. First character is uppercase. So if it is uppercase, then it will convert in lowercase. So hi. Now next example, level. Level. फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर ऑफ दिस वर्ड, पहला कैरेक्टर इस वर्ड का क्या है? कोई बताएगा? फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर ऑफ दिस वर्ड. लेवल इज देयर. व्हाट इज माय फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर ऑफ दिस वर्ड? इट इज इन लोअर केस और अपर केस? इट इज इन लोअर केस. नाउ राइट. अपर केस कैसे है गाइस? आप लोगों को टेक्स्ट नहीं दिख रहा है. दैट इज वेरी वेरी बैड. This is your text. Clearly text is given. This level L is your capital or small? It is small now. It is small. Shall I need to tell what is the small letters and capital letters? This L is your small letter, not capital letter. Okay. So it is in lower case. Now, if the first character of the given word is in lower case, then what capitalize will do? It will convert it in upper case. तो क्या होगा? ये upper case में कर. That is H will be there in your capital. Now see, P is there. First character will always be, guys give me a moment. High level, good morning. And capitalize text document. Something is getting wrong. Give me a moment. So not to nature, this functionality is change, I think. It is not converting, but give me a moment, guys. Let me check it. Check कर रहा हूँ इसमें. I can check it. String. Let me check it, guys. Give me a moment. Capitalize. Learning is there, so L is capital. Okay. P is small. Then, you will see here. P is small. Then it is P, and then E is there, which is small. Capital is going to convert it in small. So here, capital is there, which is converted in small. Okay. So give me a moment. Capital is first character of the given string in uppercase, all other characters in lowercase. P. Okay. Sorry. There is a mistake, guys. Who are remove kar do. Let me tell you what is the mistake I am doing. Capitalized function will convert only the first character of the given word in uppercase. Rest everything will be in lowercase. First character will be in uppercase. बाकी जितना भी आपका content है, everything will be in lowercase. So what this function is doing, this function is used to convert. I think this is there from 3.10 version, because previously this Python version is having this capitalized function is working like this only. That I have explained. But right now this is changed. I think from 3.10 it is getting changed. Okay, what it is doing, this function is used to convert first character of the given string in uppercase. rest everything, and other and all other characters in all other characters in. ठीक है. Now क्या कर रहा है? Try to understand. First character of this is what? P. P is my first character. So only that first character will be converted in. सिर्फ ये convert होगा first character. See, only first character is converted. Rest everything is same as it is. Okay, and all the rest characters are in lowercase. So that is your capitalized function. What it is doing? It will take a string in uppercase and all other characters are in lowercase. So first character P is there in capital. Rest all characters. के बाद जितने भी characters हैं, everything is there in lowercase. Okay, so that is your capitalized function. If first character is already capital, it will not do anything. If first character is already capital, then it will not do anything. Let me show you. Then first character will be capital only and rest everything will be small. For example, this CP is there. See, first character is capital. After this, all the characters will be in small. See, P, first character is capital. After this, everything is in small. सिर्फ पहला character capital है, बाकी सब small है. हाँ. Guys, give me a minute. Capitalized return for character of case that remains as rhythm. That is my mistake. Out of whole text, it is consumed. Yeah. Because it is first character upper, then it will not connect. It will convert whole character in lowercase after that. It will convert to first character and rest in small. Yes, just. I think we convert only first character only. हाँ यही सही है. ठीक है. It remains same. Okay. That then high is high. Edge got because see first character is your P. That is your capital. But इसके बाद जितने भी character हैं सब small में जाएंगे. So see here, see this. All other characters are in lower case. That means अगर आपका H जो है वो H क्या है? H capital है. So that will also be converted in small. So only first character will be in uppercase. After this, everything will be there in lowercase. इसके बाद सारी चीजें आपकी lowercase में जाएंगी. First character will be in lower uppercase. After this, everything will be there in. So this complete characters will be in lowercase. What you are doing, Abhishek? Please use the capitalized function here. Where you are asking this, Abhishek? I'm not. Use the capitalized function which capitalize the first character of the string. That is the thing. Okay, that is my mistake. Okay. Guys, clear हुआ capitalize क्या कर रहा है? Capitalize is clear or not? Everybody is comfortable. Why use double bracket? Where this is your function. See, if you want to call any function, you need to use bracket. For example, अगर मुझे print is what? Print is your function. You are using this bracket. What is the meaning of this? It is a function. So if you want to call any kind of function, you need to use double bracket. हमेशा double bracket use हो. Okay, always your double bracket will be there. Okay, so that is the reason here. See, capitalize. After that, this two brackets I have given. What is the meaning of this two bracket? This capitalize is a function. This capitalize is a function and I am calling that function. मैं उस function को use कर रहा हूँ. So that's why you need to use this bracket. So anything if you are passing with brackets, that means it is a function. Brackets के साथ अगर कुछ भी आप लिखोगे, that is your function. So here also X is my string name. What is your capitalize? This capitalize is a function which will convert first character in uppercase, rest everything in lowercase. Okay. Fine. So these are the common case related function and these are very simple function. Okay. After this, there are few more function which is there is upper and is low. So this function is very, very simple. What this function will do? This function will return your result in the form of Boolean data type. Now, what are Boolean data type, guys? Boolean क्या होता है? Boolean data type capitalization method because it is used. Just a moment. Sir, isn't capitalized a method because it is used after the dot? Is it a string method? Yes, it is a string method. Harsh. Whatever methods, whatever function we are discussing, this title, every function is related to a string only, guys. Okay, these are string related functions. Lower is your string related function, upper is your string related function. These all are your string related function only. You cannot use this function with any other data type. कोई other data type के लिए आप use नहीं कर सकते हो these functions को. You can only use these functions with string data type. Okay. Sir, why we, because it is a string specific function. Okay. It is a string specific function PLE. Okay. I will discuss that thing later. There are two types of function which is there. First is known as specific function of that data type. Second is known as normal function. That is user defined function. So what syntax you have shared now, that syntax is related to normal function. But here this function is there which will work only with string. String is what? X. So for example, let me take one more example. मैं example देके बता रही हूँ. For example, I am taking text. क्या मैं यहाँ लिख सकता हूँ x dot upper? Shall I write like this? Shall I write like this? Anybody? Shall I write like this? No. Why no? Why no? Because 10 is which kind of data type? 10 is your integer data type. And this upper function will only work with string data type. ये upper string के लिए ही. You cannot use this upper function for any other data type. You will get an error. See, error is coming or not? Why this error is coming? This error is showing you this thing that this upper function is only acceptable with strings. But this 10 is your int data type. That's why this functions is not working. So this is your string specific function. That means this function will only work with the string. This function will only work with string. That is only. Okay. Yeah, because it is an int. Clear, Pyali? Pyali, is this point is clear? क्या ये point clear हुआ? Okay. Now after this, we are having is upper. So basically, first thing you need to remember is upper will always return your result in the form of Boolean data type, that is true or false. That means you will always get your result either true or false. सिर्फ दो possibilities है, either true or false. Only two things are there, true or false. Okay. Now, in which case you will get true, in which case you will get C. This function will return, when it will return true, if all characters of the given string is in upper case. अगर सारे कैरेक्टर आपकी स्ट्रिंग के अंदर जो हैं all are there in upper case, then upper case, if all the characters of the given string in upper case, then only it will return. And in which case it will return false? Else it will return. अगर कोई एक कैरेक्टर भी कोई अलग टाइप का होगा, then it will return. Let me show you one example in it. For example, I am writing something like some text I am taking. Okay. Let me take Alma. Print. Here I am writing text dot is up. So it will always give you result either true or false. So दो result आएंगे. Now when you will get true? You will get true if all characters of the given string is in upper case. अब यहाँ पे चीज, क्या सारे characters इस text के upper case में है? All the characters of the given string, this string, is in upper case. The answer is no. So what is your result? Your result will be. So ये basically क्या करता है? It will simply check whether all the characters of the given string is in upper case or not. If all the characters are there in upper case, your result will be true. Else your result will be that is. Okay, let me take one more example here. Then you will be more comfortable with this. I am taking something like whether it will return true or false. क्या return करेगा? All the characters are there in upper case. Anybody is there who is saying false? कोई है ऐसा जो false बोलेगा इसमें? Anybody? Yeah, Arga point. Okay. See, the answer is So here, why it is true? All the characters are in uppercase. Okay. So here, just it is considering. And one more thing here, just one more important point is there. When you are having a space, okay, even space is a character, but upper function will ignore that space. आपका is upper function जो है वो ignore कर देता है space. Okay, only it will check characters which is your alphabets. So your all the alphabets are there in uppercase only. It will check that. All the characters are there in uppercase only. All the alphabets are there in uppercase only. Okay. So here it will ignore the space. If you have given space also, then space will be ignored with respect to is upper function. Okay. It will only check alphabets. Only alphabets will be checked. Alphabets character. Whatever alphabet characters are there, that will be checked. And it will check all the alphabet characters are there in uppercase only. If it is uppercase, your result will be true. If it is in lowercase, your result will be. So the result will be that is. Okay. Clear everybody? Is upper function is clear? क्या ये clear हुआ? Is upper function is clear or not? ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. Now is lower. Now same as it is, what is lower will do? क्या करेगा? What is lower will do, guys? Correct. It will check whether all the characters, whatever characters you have given, whether all the characters are there in lowercase. If it is there in lowercase, your result will be true. Else your result will be. अगर आपके सारे कैरेक्टर लोअर केस में है, then your result will be true. Otherwise, your result will be that's okay. So all the characters are there in lower case, your result will be true. Else your result will be. Let me show. So for example, this same string I am taking here, and I am going to write something like text dot is low. Now what this will do? This will check whether all characters of this string is in lower case or not. Is all characters are there in lower case? क्या सारे characters lower case में हैं? Here. The answer is okay. All characters are not there in lower case. So your result will be false. Why false? Because one character A is there that is in upper case. Now let me take one more example. I am taking something like this. True or false? What it will return? True or false? It is your true because all the characters are there in C. So these are case level functions. Now if any doubt is there, please let me know. अगर यहाँ तक किसी को भी doubt है तो आप लोग if any doubt is there in these things, you can please let me. Akib, if any doubt is there, please let me. Very simple functions. ये functions बहुत simple है. Okay. Okay. Now after this, next function is we are going to discuss is a strip function. Now what this strip function is basically in your string, space is also a character. Space is also a character. Okay, मैंने बताया था space is also considered as a character. Now suppose that I have created some string, that is string 1 is equal to something like this. I have created some string like this. Now my next question is, whatever space you are seeing here, whether it is a part of your string or not. ये जो स्पेस आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हो इधर साइड में और इधर साइड में, whether it is a part of your string or not. Yes, because these are also your characters. Space is also one character. So space is also your character. Now if I am going to print here, see, print of a string. Okay, तो ये क्या करेगा समझना. This much of extra spaces are there and this much of extra spaces are. Now what is my objective? I don't want this extra space. I don't want to this extra spaces. So for that we are having this strip function. So what this function is doing, This function is used to remove extra white spaces from your this. Okay. So what it will do, whatever extra spaces are there in your string, all that extra space will be removed with the help of this strip function. So what I will write? I will write string one dot string. तो ये क्या करेगा? It will simply remove all these spaces from your string. अब यहाँ पे कुछ लोगों का डाउट, whether this space will be removed or not. Remember this thing, when you are using a strip function, only leftmost side space and rightmost side space will be removed. In between the characters, your spaces will not be removed. कैरेक्टर्स के बीच में कभी भी स्पेस रिमूव नहीं होता है. स्ट्रिप फंक्शन विल ओनली रिमूव एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसेस इन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसेस इन राइट हैंड साइड. सिर्फ ये चीज रिमूव होगी. इन बिटवीन द कैरेक्टर्स स्ट्रिप फंक्शन विल नेवर रिमूव योर स्पेस. दैट्स व्हाई यू विल सी हियर वी आर गेटिंग सम स्पेस. So if you are having some extra spaces in your string, you can remove that spaces with the help of strip function. And what it is doing, it is just removing this extra space. This extra space is present. I want to remove that extra space. So for that, we are having this. In between the characters, your space will not be removed. कभी भी remove नहीं होगा. Characters के बीच में space remove नहीं होता है. Okay, okay. Okay, strip function will only remove these spaces which is at this. Okay, or at this. Only that much of space will be removed. Yeah, trim is also fine. Okay, strip is also doing same. Yeah. हाँ guys, is it clear or not? Strip function. क्या strip function clear हुआ? Everybody is comfortable. Fine. Now after this, next function हमारा जो है, that is your replace function. So for understanding replace function, one more thing, how many of you are aware about Excel? Microsoft Excel. कौन-कौन aware है Microsoft Excel? Anybody is there who is aware of Microsoft Excel? So Control F. How many of you know what Control F? What is the meaning of Control F? क्या होता है Control F? When we are pressing Control F, what it will do? It will find. Okay, it will find. Now in that find, you will also see one more option is there. कोई एक और option होता है वहाँ. What is that option? Along with find, there is one more option which is present. That is your replace. What that will do? Anybody remember what that function will do? What that functionality is doing? What it will do? It will replace your content with your whatever content you want to add. So your older content is going to be replaced with new one. For example, let me show you one example here. Huh. This is the thing which is there. Now, if I am pressing Control F, see, find and replace. Find and replace. What I will do, I will click on replace. अब मैं क्या करूंगा? I will take cold drink. Cold drink. I am taking cold drink. And what I want, wherever cold drink is there, जहां पे भी cold drink लिखा है, I want to replace that with soft. Soft. What I am doing is, wherever this cold drink is written, I am going to replace that with soft. And I will press replace all. See, all done, we have done 22 replacements. See, in your text, if you, this is your text, okay, if this is your text, let me apply filter here to show you. Okay, see, cold drink is there. क्या cold drink है यहाँ पे? No, because we have replaced that cold drink text with soft. मैंने क्या किया? I have replaced that cold drink to soft. So same thing we can do with our strings as. समझ आया क्या कर रहा है replace यहाँ पे? Everybody. What replace is doing? Are you able to understand? Wherever this cold drink is present, that cold drink is going to be replaced with soft. जहां जहां ये cold drink present है, वो replace हो रहा है soft drinks. समझ आया? So same thing we can do with the replace function as well. What is the meaning of this? Try to understand. Suppose that I am taking some text value. Python is Python is high level. Python is high level programming language. Programming language. But and Python is easy to learn. Python is easy. Now, what is my requirement is wherever Python is present, जहां जहां Python present है, I want to replace that Python with Java. This complete text is available in your complete text wherever Python is written. Or let me do one more thing. Let me show what I am trying to see. This complete text is there. Okay, मैं क्या करूंगा? I will copy this text. Okay, this much of text I have taken. And what I will do, I will paste this text. Okay. This is my complete text which is available. This is my complete text. What is my requirement? Wherever Python is present, I want to replace that Python with your Java, with Java. So in such cases, we are having this replace function. What this function will do? This function is used to replace a substring, with the given substring. क्या मतलब है इसका? Let me write syntax. Syntax is you will write a string name, string underscore name dot replace. First you will write what is your older substring. That means किसको आप replace करना चाहते हैं. So I want to replace Python. And with Python, what is my text I want to replace? What is your updated text? That is your Java. So that is your new substring. So ये क्या करेगा? जहां जहां पे ये older substring present, all that older substring is going to be changed with new substring. Let me show you one example. What I will write, string name is text, and before that, let me take it in print string. Print text dot replaces my function. I have taken with this. What is my older string? Older string means wherever Python is present. Python is my older string. What is my requirement? Wherever this Python is present, convert that thing in Java. So what this code will do? This code, wherever it will find Python, it will replace that thing with Java. That's it. Let me show you. In your complete code, this is your output. Anywhere you are able to see Python. कहीं पे भी आपको Python दिख रहा है इस कोड के अंदर. If anybody is able to see, please let me know. If anybody is able to see anywhere Python in this paragraph, please let me know. So what it is doing, wherever this older text is present, that older text is going to be replaced with newer text, that is your Java. Okay. So it is just used for replacement purpose. If you are having some string and in that string some content is there that you want to replace, you will replace with the help of this replace function. That is the thing. Ask your doubts. Ask your doubts, guys. Where I have used comma? Okay. This comma is your argument. देखो दो चीजें मैं दे रहा हूं. ये हमारा फंक्शन है रिप्लेस. इसके अंदर मैं बता रहा हूं कि मेरी पुरानी सबस्ट्रिंग ये है, जहां जहां ये सबस्ट्रिंग है इसमें ये नई सबस्ट्रिंग है. तो अगर दो वैल्यूज है हमको उसको सेपरेट करना है तो कॉमा देना पड़ता है. ये तो कॉमन मैथमेटिक्स है ना. अगर मैं दे रहा हूं फॉर एग्जाम्पल मुझे दो वैल्यूज दे तो मैं ऐसे लूंगा 10,20. This is my first value, this is my second value. Comma, what comma is representing? Comma is representing that this is my first value, this is my second value. So same thing is here. This is my older substring and my updated substring is okay. Three quotation I have taken because I have taken my text in different lines. Okay, different lines. Write a Python program to count the repeated words using in that string. Book, dance, drawing, dance, paper, dance. Just hold on, I will discuss that. कैसे repeated characters count होते हैं? Just hold on. हाँ, replace function is clear. If you want to replace more than at a time, we cannot. Multiple times you need to use replace function in that case. Okay. are here. So if you want to replace that multiple times, for example, this text is there, I want to replace some more thing. So you will again call this function, again give your string, and again give your new string. Okay, so multiple times you need to call this function, then it is there. So at a time, only one string you can replace, or one substring you can replace. So, सर नॉट enough, तीन कोटेशन क्यों? तीन कोटेशन इसलिए यूज किए गए हैं. सी माय डेटा, माय स्ट्रिंग इज इन मल्टीपल लाइंस. यहाँ पे हमारी स्ट्रिंग मल्टीपल लाइंस. Okay, so if you want to represent your string in multiple lines, we will use triple quotation. Okay. So that is the reason I have taken triple quotation. Okay. So this is known as multi-line string. So in Python, if I want to write a multi-line string, that means multiple lines में हमको अपनी string लिखनी है. So we will use triple quotation. Okay, so let me write here as well. As a note, I am writing here this thing as well, so that you will be more comfortable with this. जो मैंने ऊपर किया मैं नोट में लिखे दे रहा हूँ उस चीज. If we want to create, if we want to create strings in multiple lines, then we need to use triple quotation. यहाँ पे single quotation and double quotation work नहीं करेगा. If you are having your content in multiple lines, you will use triple quotation. Let me show you example as example पे दिखाना. I am taking something like good and next line I am taking evening. देखो मैंने यहाँ पे सिंगल कोटेशन लिया है. यू कैन नॉट यूज सिंगल कोटेशन. अगर आपका कंटेंट दो लाइंस में है, यू कैन नॉट यूज सिंगल कोटेशन. सिंगल कोटेशन इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल. इफ आई विल डू इट, यू विल सी एरर्स. कैन आई यूज डबल कोटेशन? द आंसर इज, सो अगर आपको स्ट्रिंग मल्टीपल लाइंस में लिखनी है, सी हियर अगेन एरर. If you want to write string in multiple lines, it is mandatory to give triple quotation. Okay, so print string 1, it will. So if you are having a string content more than one line, अगर एक लाइन से ज्यादा है आपका content, so you will use triple quotation in that case. Okay, that's why I have used triple quotation. हाँ, can we use replace and strip? हाँ, that we can do a method. We can use replace and strip together. That is, if you use single quotation, is yes, it is problem. If you are using single quotation for multiple lines, it will not work. अगर आपका स्ट्रिंग का डेटा मल्टीपल लाइंस में है और आप सिंगल कोटेशन यूज कर रहे हो, वर्क नहीं करेगा, एरर देगा. ओनली ट्रिपल कोटेशन वी कैन यूज फॉर राइटिंग मल्टीपल लाइंस इन योर स्ट्रिंग. अगर आपको मल्टीपल लाइंस लिखनी है स्ट्रिंग के लिए, देन यू विल यूज ओनली ट्रिपल कोटेशन. योर सिंगल कोटेशन एंड डबल कोटेशन विल नॉट वर्क इन दैट केस. as is equal to s dot over. What if there is Python with a small p? It will replace, it will not do anything. It will not do anything. See, he is asking, for example, instead of this capital P, if I am writing a small, ठीक है, Python is a case sensitive programming language. क्या ये सब स्ट्रिंग कहीं पे प्रेजेंट है? Python is a case, that means upper case and lower case both are different. क्या ये सब स्ट्रिंग कहीं पे प्रेजेंट है हमारे टेक्स्ट? Is this substring is present? Tell me. The answer is no. Why it is no? Because see, यहाँ पे capital P और यहाँ पे small p है. Upper case and lower case both are different in Python programming. So what replace function will do? Replace function will not do anything. कुछ नहीं करेगा. Because it is not able to find anything. For example, अब मैं यहाँ पे example एक और देता हूँ. I am taking something like this. My question is, क्या ये data is कहीं यहाँ पे present है कहीं पे? Is this data is present in this? The answer is no, it is not present. I have taken randomly data. Now, if I click on replace all, क्या करेगा ये? कुछ नहीं करेगा ये. See, nothing is there. Nothing is there because this text is not present. So same here, if your substring is not present, this Python is not present, what it will do? It will not do anything. No any replacement has been done. देखो कुछ नहीं हुआ. कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. Same string आपको return हो गई. तो if your substring is not present, replace function will not do anything. कुछ नहीं करेगा replace function इस case. ठीक है. So doubt clear हुआ मोहम्मद अकबर. मोहम्मद अकबर, is your doubt is clear? ठीक है. Now someone is asking, can I use strip function and replace function together? The answer is yes, we can. How we will do it? See, this is the output of your text. Now after this, apply strip function like this. That's it. आपका अप्लाई स्ट्रिप फंक्शन भी रन हो. Okay, so in this way you can do. Okay, this is my text, this is my code which is going to convert your text, and after converting the text, whatever extra spaces is there, that is going to be removed this string function. ठीक है. If we are using Jupyter instead of आप कोलैब यूज कर सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ठीक है, कोलैब में भी सेम चीज चलेगी. मैं इसी को कोलैब में ओपन कर दूं. शैल आई ओपन दिस इन कोलैब? जिसको इसको यहाँ पे डाउट आ रहा है, लेट मी ओपन इट इन कोलैब. दोज हु आर हैविंग इशू, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, आप कोलैब में ओपन कर लीजिए. ऐसा कोई फिक्स रीजन नहीं है, आप कोलैब भी यूज कर सकते हो, आप ये भी यूज कर सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. तो कोलैब आपको कंफर्टेबल है, आप कोलैब कर लो. मैं कोलैब में दिखाई दे रहा हूँ ये चीज जो मैं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ अभी. सी सी इन कोलैब सेम थिंग विल ओपन. वी कैन डू इट, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. चाहे ये देखिए सेम चीज ओपन होगी. ओके, नो इश्यू, एवरीथिंग इज ठीक है. हाँ, रिप्लेस फंक्शन क्लियर हुआ गाइस? रिप्लेस फंक्शन क्लियर हुआ? व्हाट रिप्लेस फंक्शन इज डूइंग? एवरीबॉडी ठीक है, सबको कंफर्टेबल? इसके बाद है काउंट फंक्शन. वी आर हैविंग काउंट फंक्शन. नाउ एज द नेम सजेस्ट what count will do. So basically this function is used to return the occurrence of the given substring. What is the meaning of this summation? ठीक है, let me write the syntax as well for. Syntax is string name dot count of your substring. किसका आपको occurrence चाहिए, किसका आपको occurrence चाहिए? Let me take same example. मैं same example ले रहा हूं. Suppose that this is my string. Okay, this is my complete string. What is my requirement? How many times Python is present in this text? कितने occurrence है Python के इस text और इस string? I want to find what is the count of Python in this string. How many times Python is present in the system? So for that we are having count. How it is working? See, print Python, print string name is your text, dot count is my function. और किस चीज को count करना है? I want to count Python. This one I want. So just pass python. That's it. So what this will do? This will give you how many times Python is present. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Whatever number of times Python is present, you will. Okay. So if I am going to run this, you will see your how many times Python is present. That will be your. See, for the first time I am running. That's why it is taking time. Let me show you here as see. 9 times in your text, 9 times Python is present. In your text, 9 times Python is present. Let me take one more example, those who are not comfortable. Some simple example I am taking. String 1 is equal to ABC, ABC, ABC. And I want to count how many times A is present. Anybody? कितनी बार A present है इस text के अंदर? How many times A is present in this text? How many times A is present in this text? बताओ. It is 3 times. 3 बार A present है. So your result will be 3. See. So क्या कर रहा है ये? काउंट दे रहा है इसका. जो भी आप सब स्ट्रिंग दे रहे हो वो कितनी बार प्रेजेंट है आपके स्ट्रिंग के अंदर, that you are getting with the help of this count function. Ask your doubts. In count function, if any doubt is there, please let. अगर कोई डाउट है आपको तो हाँ गाइस, इन काउंट फंक्शन इफ एनी डाउट सर वर्सेस में हमें हर बार टाइप एक्स करके मेंशन करना पड़ेगा रन करते वक्त. यस, वी नीड टू राइट प्रिंट. प्रिंट इज मैंडेटरी. इट हैज एन एडवांस टूल. दिस PyCharm is different. Because many companies, nobody will ask you about PyCharm. किसने पूछ लिया? Vikram. In data science, nobody will ask you about PyCharm. Okay, generally we are using Jupyter Notebook. Okay, and Google Colab we are using, VS Code we are using, PyCharm generally we are not using. For development purpose we are using, for data science we are not using. Can we count a space in the string? Yes, we can count. Yes, we can count. Okay, very good question. Amrita is asking, for example, some string is there and I want to count the space of this string. Space, for example, let me take something like this. So how many times space is present? What is the count of space? I will write like this. So what is the meaning of this? I want to count how many times space is present. So see, 5 times space is present. So 5 times means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times space. So your result will be 5 is your. So we can count space as well with the help of this count function. हाँ guys, is this point is clear? क्या क्लियर है काउंट फंक्शन? ठीक है. At last, Nitish, I will discuss this. ठीक है. After this, next function is your index and count function. Basically, these two functions are same. ये दोनों function approximately same. Approximately means slight difference is there between index function and this find function. What this function is doing, try to understand. This function is used to return the first first occurrence, return the index of first occurrence of the given substring. Same चीज हमारा find function भी करता है. This function is also doing same thing. What is the difference? Try to understand. If the given substring जिसका मुझे occurrence find करना है, first occurrence, okay, I want to find the first occurrence of the given substring. Suppose that if the given substring is not present, given substring is not present, then index function will give an error. क्या देगा? Error देगा. But there is a difference here in find function. यहाँ पे find function में थोड़ा सा change है. What is that? Index of the first occurrences. Now, if the given substring is not present, then find function will return minus. So both are same, slight differences there, rest everything is same. What is the difference? Whatever substring you want to find, if that substring is not present, you will get an error. If this substring is present, if this substring is not present with respect to find function, you will get result as minus. What is the syntax? बहुत simple syntax. A string underscore name dot index. And here you will give, inside this function, you will get substring. Which substring occurrence you want to. Okay. Same as it is with find function as well. Same syntax. Same syntax. A string name dot find, and here I will give something like text. Now let me show you one example for that so that you will be more comfortable with this. Try to understand. I am writing something like Python is high level programming. This is what this is my string. ठीक है, ये हमारी string. This is what this is my string. After this, for example, I want to find at which index high is present. Anybody? किस index पे high present है? High is a substring. High substring means a part of a string. Substring means a part of a string. So I want to find a high. At which index this high is present? हाउ वी विल डू इट? मुझे ये फाइंड करना है कि हाई किस इंडेक्स पे प्रेजेंट, दैट इज माय रिक्वायरमेंट. Syntax of count asking Vivek. See, very simple. String name. What is a string name? Give that string name. Count is my function और इसके अंदर we need to give for which substring you want to find the count. किस substring का count चाहिए आप? For example, I am having this example. What is my string name? String one is my string name. After this dot, count is what? Count is a function, a method. Okay. And after this, I am giving for which substring you want to find the count. A is my substring for which I want to find the count. So what it will do, how many times A is present? So here 3 times A is present. So 3 will be your answer. Same as it is here. How many times I have given space? So what it is doing, it is checking how many times space is present in this, and that count you are able to. That is the thing. Vishwajit. This is a syntax. ठीक है. हाँ, this one. What at which index high is present? High का h किस index पे present है guys? आप लोगों को इंडेक्सिंग नहीं आती है guys. कोई प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रहा है. That will not help you. In previous session, I told you that how indexing is working. Simply, I am asking, what is the index of this high? That means h. H. What is the index of h? H is your first string. From here, your high is started. What is the string? What is the index of h? Simply, मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ. In last session, I told you about index. Then you guys are doing this. अच्छी चीज नहीं है guys. Indexing means it will start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At 10th index, H is present. At 10th index, H is present. So if you are calculating like a string one dot index, substring is what? High. So what it will do? इस index पे हमारा HIGH present. So HIGH is present at 10th index. So your result will be. So what it is doing, it is returning the occurrence. First occurrence. First occurrence means पहला occurrence आपकी substring किस index पे present. Your first occurrence of the given substring. Okay, and what it is returning, the index of that. What is my index? This 10 is my index. Same as it is if I am asking, oh, बताओ, everybody tell me what is the answer we will get. If I am giving like this, what is the result we will get? What is the first occurrence of O? पहला occurrence इसमें O का कहां पे है? At which index your first occurrence of O is there? See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. At 4th index, your result will be. So what it is doing, it is just giving you the occurrence of your given substring. Now next point. If the given substring is not one, suppose that मैंने कोई substring दी, for example, I am giving Java, the string one dot index of Java. Suppose that Java is Java substring. This Java is present, guys. क्या ये substring इसके अंदर present है? Whether this substring is present or not. It is no, it is not present. So in this case, what index function is doing? Index function is returning you an error. See, क्या कर रहा है? Error दे रहा है. Because whatever substring you have given, this substring is not present. So if the given substring is not present, your result will be an. What is find function? Find is also same work it will do, but the only difference is if your substring is not present, तो ये क्या करेगा, it will return -1. It will not give you any error. It will not give you any error. What it will give? It will give -1 as an answer. Sorry, I have not used find here. Fine, fine. See, minus. Why -1? Because this Java substring is not. So this find function and index function both are same. Only one difference is there, and that difference is if your given substring is not present, index function will give you an error, whereas find function will give you -1 as the result. So see here, Java is not present, but still we are getting answer as minus. That is the thing. Ask your doubts. If substring is repeated also na, then only first occurrence will be considered. सिर्फ पहला occurrence consider होता है. For example, I have taken this O. O. Now tell me, O is present here as well कि नहीं? O यहाँ पे भी तो present है. Why is considering only this? Because it is starting from the beginning. It is starting from the beginning, and from beginning, what is your first occurrence of O? That is your ओके. सो फर्स्ट अकरेंस, पहला अकरेंस ही चेक होता है, दूसरा अकरेंस चेक नहीं होता है. इफ यू आर हैविंग मल्टीपल सब स्ट्रिंग्स, ओनली फर्स्ट अकरेंस विल बी कंसीडर्ड. ओनली फर्स्ट अकरेंस. रेस्ट ऑल द अकरेंसेस विल बी इग्नोर्ड. If we want second O result, you will not get that. For that, we need to write explicit coding, okay, with the help of slicing. So right now, don't focus on that. मुझे slicing use करनी पड़ेगी in that case. Okay, we need to use slicing in that case. Okay. Sir, what's the exact use of finding index in data? Please explain with an example. देखो, one question has been given to you. Python program to extract all the domain names from the email ID. मुझे email ID से सारे domains extract. What is my requirement is? My requirement is to extract all the domain names from the mail ID. So your mail ID format is like this. अब कोई बताएगा, कोई बता सकता है क्या कि डोमेन नेम किसके बाद मिलेगा हमेशा? डोमेन नेम वी विल गेट आफ्टर व्हाट? आफ्टर व्हाट वी विल गेट डोमेन नेम? आफ्टर एट द. अब मैं क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूं, अगर मुझे एट द रेट का इंडेक्स मिल जाए और उसके बाद वाला पूरा डोमेन नेम होगा कि नहीं होगा? आफ्टर दिस एवरीथिंग विल बी योर डोमेन नेम और नॉट? दैट इज अ यूज. समझ आया? That is a use. Okay, that is a real time use. What will index return if there is multiple substring? Only first occurrences. मैं कहते कहते हार गया हूँ भाई. पहला occurrence सिर्फ consider होगा. समझो इस चीज. See here, let me take one more example. मैं एक और example लेता हूँ, यहीं पे ऐड करता हूँ. Python is easy. Now try to understand. I am taking one more example. Python. मैं ले रहा हूँ Python. Anybody tell me. Python is present here as well. This is first occurrence, and this Python is your second occurrence. ये पहला occurrence है, ये दूसरा occurrence. Okay, 2 times Python is present in this string. What is your first occurrence? First occurrence is this one. Second occurrence is this one. Your index function is there. This index function is there. What index function is doing? It will give you first occurrence. तो पहले occurrence का index क्या है? So what is the index of first occurrence? It is 0. So first occurrence only you will get. C. 0, because this Python is started from 0th index. So 0th is 0. So only first occurrence will be considered. If you are having 100 times Python as well, then also first occurrence will be considered. तब भी पहला ही occurrence consider होगा. उसके बाद आप चाहे जितने Python लिख दो उससे मतलब नहीं. Only first occurrence it will consider. Okay, only first occurrence it will consider. Is this point is clear now? Whichever now. विजय, इज दिस पॉइंट इज क्लियर? ओनली फर्स्ट अगर जहां पहली बार पाइथन मिल जाएगा इसको, ये वहीं पे उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेगा. आफ्टर दैट इट विल इग्नोर एवरीथिंग. बाकी सब कुछ वो इग्नोर. After that, everything will be ignored. Only first occurrences, wherever Python is present for the first time, that will be considered. Vijay Verma, is it clear or not? Are you there, Vijay? Okay. Repeat at the rate domain. See, this is my mail ID. Suppose that this is my mail ID. Someone is asking, tell me domain names of the mail IDs. Okay. So domain name. After at the rate, हमारा domain name रहेगा कि नहीं रहेगा? Always your domain name will always be after at the rate on. So if I will get at the rate, अगर मुझे at the rate का index मिल जाए, that means after this everything will be your domain name. So that is the thing. At the rate is what? At the rate is your after at the rate you will get your domain name. So at the rate I am going to get the index of the at the rate. क्योंकि जहां मुझे index मिलेगा at the rate का, after this everything will be your domain name. That is the use. गाइस अभी बेसिक्स चल रहा है, अभी मैं रियल टाइम में नहीं जाना चाहता हूँ, इस वजह से मैं ज्यादा एग्जाम्पल कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाएगा, अगर मैं और ज्यादा एग्जाम्पल देने लगूंगा ना, यू गाइस विल फेस इशू इन दैट. मुझे कोड लिखने में मुझे कोड लिखना पड़ेगा उसका, अदरवाइज यू विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट थिंग. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम नॉट टेकिंग मच एग्जांपल्स इन दिस, because first you need to make your base strong. Once your base is strong, then see in real time I am going to use all those things. In EDA I will use this find function, index function, everything is there. Right now first you need to understand कि कर क्या रहा है, तभी तो उसको implement कर पाएंगे real time. Okay, how we are going to use that, कैसे ये हो रहा है, क्या कर रहा है, first you need to understand that, then only you will use that in real time. Directly how I can say that this will be used in real time, क्या मैं EDA का example लेने लगूंगी? That is not possible. Okay, that is not possible. That thing I am saying. आप लोग चाह रहे हो कि मैं example दे दूं, मैं example अभी देने लगूंगा ना आपको confuse हो जाओ. तो पहले आप ये समझो आपका थर्ड सेशन है, तो थर्ड सेशन में सीधे पर रॉकेट साइंस नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ कि सब कुछ मैं अपने हिसाब से जो आपको मैं करता रहूं. दैट इज वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट, आपको प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. सी, दिस इज नॉट माई फर्स्ट बैच, आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेक केयर अबाउट ईच एंड एवरी. जो मेरा बिलीव है, आई एम जस्ट फोकसिंग ऑन ईच एंड एवरी. अगर मैं ऐसे कर लूंगा दैट विल क्रिएट एन इश्यू फॉर. सो दैट्स व्हाई जस्ट टेक अ मोमेंट, एवरीथिंग विल बी क्लियर. Okay, day by day, everything will come. For example, this thing we are discussing now, string is the very last topic. In your EDA, most of the things we will do with this. Most of the problems we will do with this string. Even problem solving we will do with this string. But right now, you have to make your base strong. पहले आप base strong करोगे, फिर after that you will implement in real world. For example, अगर आपको example ही चाहिए, मैं बता देता हूँ. LLM. How many of you know about LLM? Generative AI. Generative AI. Any idea, guys? Generative AI. In our generative AI means like chat GPT. Do you know chat GPT? Chat GPT, guys. In chat GPT, you are writing something. आप कुछ लिखते हो. So that text will be there in the backend in the form of a string. वो string की form में जाता है. Now in that string, आप string में जो भी operation वहां पे run हो रहा है, उसके अंदर जो functions use हो रहे हैं, वो यही use होते हैं, guys. यही function हम लोग use करते हैं. Even in real time, if you want, I can show you one LLM example. See, मैं example दिखा देता हूँ chat GPT का. Okay, because I am working on that, so I can show you, right? See, this is your LLM project. Simple Python code is there. Everything is related to Python. ये क्या है? This is what? This is your Python function calling. This is your function, and I am calling it. That's it. So this is your normal Python. It is LLM. Okay. सो एवरीथिंग इज देयर, जो भी हम लोग डिस्कस करें सब आपका रियल टाइम में है, कोई चीज एक्स्ट्रा नहीं पढ़ाई, बट द पॉइंट इज फर्स्ट यू नो टू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक्स, वंस योर बेसिक्स इज क्लियर देन ओनली यू विल अप्लाई इट, ठीक है, क्योंकि अभी मैं ईडीए का एग्जांपल ले लूंगा कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे, आधे से ज्यादा कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम नॉट टेकिंग दिस टाइप ऑफ एग्जांपल। वन मोर एग्जांपल यू वांट, मैं एक और सिंपल एग्जांपल आपको देके बता रहा हूं, फॉर एग्जांपल माय क्वेश्चन इज, मैं बता देता हूं, माय नेम इज दिस, माय नेम इज दिस, someone is asking I want to get only the surname from the full name, मुझे सिर्फ सरनेम चाहिए इंस्टेड ऑफ फुल नेम, नाउ टेल मी हाउ वी विल, अगर मैं इस स्पेस का, if I will get the space, I will get the index of this space, tell me after this space everything will be your surname or not, इस इंडेक्स के, इस स्पेस के इंडेक्स के बाद सब कुछ हमारा जितना भी कंटेंट बचता है इसके बाद एवरीथिंग विल बी योर सरनेम और नॉट, दैट इज वन मोर एग्जांपल, and where we are using this, these two examples are a part of EDA guys, data analysis, this is a part of your data analysis. Okay, so right now try to understand the concepts, first you are understanding now, then when we are implementing projects then you will understand why we are learning these things, तभी आपको more idea होगा, अभी मैं एग्जांपल दे दूंगा उससे ज्यादा आपको आइडिया नहीं मिलेगा, I have given this example, now you will think how we can do it, आप लोग सोचोगे कि कैसे करेंगे, यहीं पे आप कंफ्यूज हो जाओ, because right this time this is not a correct time to do it. First understand the basics then implement that in real, तब आपको हेल्प मिलेगी, तब आप सीखोगे चीज, ठीक है, दैट इज, हाँ गाइस, इज दिस पॉइंट इज क्लियर, फाइंड एंड इंडेक्स फंक्शन इज क्लियर गाइस, क्या ये दो फंक्शन क्लियर है आप लोग, इफ एनी डाउट इज देयर प्लीज लेट मी, ठीक है, एवरीबॉडी इज फाइन, अब इसके बाद देयर इज वन मोर इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शन इज देयर दैट इज नोन एज इनपुट, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इनपुट गाइस, सी someone has implemented the program, someone, for example Jyoti is there, Pawan is there, who has implemented some program, okay, I want to use that program, मुझे उस प्रोग्राम, फॉर एग्जांपल सम एडिशन प्रोग्राम ज्योति हैज इंप्लीमेंटेड, सॉरी पवन हैज इंप्लीमेंटेड, एंड व्हाट आई वांट इज आई वांट टू यूज दिस प्रोग्राम, मुझे उस प्रोग्राम को यूज, सो हाउ वी विल यूज, और समवन हैज इंप्लीमेंटेड द प्रोग्राम, आई वांट टू यूज दैट, so for that you need to take end user in, end user input means whoever has implemented the program, for example I am taking a simple example, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, print a plus, simple example I have taken. So for example, this is my code which will give you addition. What is my objective? My objective is I want to use this. I want to use this code. Can I use this code? Same code क्या मैं use कर सकता हूँ for addition? Can I use same code without changing anything? Can I use the same code for addition? Think, think. Without performing any changes, I want to perform addition. मुझे इस कोड में कोई चेंज नहीं करना, but still I want to get the addition of two nodes. Can I get it? Think. I want to perform addition. Someone has written the, some code is written. What is my objective is I want to use that code for performing the addition. मुझे addition perform करना. Okay. Can I do it? The answer is big no. Why? Try to understand. Tell me, A and B value are fixed or not? क्या A और B की वैल्यू 10 और 20 फिक्स्ड है कि नहीं है? Is it or not? Is it or not? Yes. My question is, if I want to perform addition of 100 and 200, will this code will work for addition of 100 and 200? Will this code will run? Will this code will work for 100 and 200 addition? Will this code will work? The answer is no. Why? Because I have hard coded this 10 and 20. I have hard coded this 10 and 20. That is the reason it is not accepted. So how we can write something so that when I am executing my program, at that time I can give my input. मैं जब कोड को एग्जीक्यूट कर रहा हूं मुझे तब इनपुट देना है. I want to give the input while executing the program. So for that we are having input function. What this function is doing, let me tell you. This function is used to take input from the end user. What is the meaning of this? I have written some code. some code I have written. What is my objective? I want to take input from the end user. For example, मैंने कुछ code लिखा, and what I want is Pawan has given me the response of that answer. Of that, like Pawan will give me the inputs for my. Pawan will give the inputs for my. So how we will do it? We will do it with the help of input function. जब मैं कोड को रन कर रहा हूं, when I am running my code, at that time I want to give the value of my inputs. So for that we are having input function. Okay, input function. One more thing, this input function will take, this input function will take everything in the form of string. ये हर एक चीज को string फॉर्म में लेता है. What is the meaning of this? Okay. So the meaning is, try to understand. I am writing a is equal to input. Simply मैंने input लिखा है. Okay. I am printing my a value. I am running. See, now it is asking, tell me what is your input. जब मैं कोड को रन कर रहा हूं, when I am running my code, at that moment it is asking, tell me your input. For example, I have given 10. Now anybody tell me what is the data type for this 10? क्या data type होगा इस 10 का? What is the data type of this 10? Anybody just think it. What is the data type of this 10? Think. It is of integer type. What we are thinking is, I am giving integer as an input. I am giving integer as an input. But remember one thing, जो ये input function है ना, आप कुछ भी दोगे ना, वो string की form में ही consider कर. That means even I am giving 10 as an integer, but still this will be considered. This 10 is nothing but a string. आपका input function हर एक चीज को it will take everything in the form of a string. Let me show you. See, what is the type? String type. So end user input I am taking, but every input is there in the form of string. मुझे हर input string form में मिले. I don't want that in string form. I want my input in the form of integer. So how we will do it? We will typecast it. We will convert our string. What is the meaning of this? See, this input function will return your result in the form of a string. ये input function तो आपको string की form में दे. What I am doing is, I am passing that value. Whatever input you have given, I am converting that value in the form of integer. So what this will do? Now जो भी value मैं दूं, that will be converted in the form of. So this is the way to take input from the end user. Let me take one example. Same example is there. Addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers. Let me show you like this. I am taking and I am running this 10 and 20. Anybody tell me what result we will get? What result? I want to perform addition plus. What I want? 10 plus 20. What I will get? Think. What I will get? 10 plus 20. What is my result? It is your 1020. क्यों ये हो रहा है 1020? Because see, the result is not 30 here. Why it is not 30? Because I have taken input function. So this input function will take everything in the form of string. सब कुछ ये string की form में ले. So if it is taking everything in the form of string, that means this 10 is also a string format, this 20 is also a string format. So what it will do? It will join these two string as a single string. इसने क्या किया? इसने join कर दिया है इन दोनों string. And your result will be 102. But in real time, that is not my scenario. What I want addition. So addition must be of integer numbers. So just type like. तो जो भी आप input ले रहे हो, you need to typecast that input in the form of either integer or it can be anything. It depends on your input. For example, I want to perform, I want to calculate area of perimeter. So in that case, your radius may be in the form of float. So you will take float here. It's up to you. Okay. So here, if you want to write something like enter first number, we can write enter first number, enter first number like this. We can same as it is enter second number, enter second number. We can ठीक है. Now if I am going to run this, see first number 10, second number 20, what it is doing, ये input function जो है ना, ये तो आपका input string में ही ले रहा है. What I am doing is I am converting that string in the form of integer. तो अब क्या होगा, now a is having one integer value, b is having one integer value, and the addition of a and b you are getting, which is, so this is your input function, which is important to, for what we are having this function, for taking input from the end user. From while running the code, if you want to take input, you will take that input with the help of this function. Ask your questions. अब डाउट पूछो सब. हाँ, ब्रेक लूंगा मैं, थोड़ा सा एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ. Because by default the functionality, see this input is a function. This input is a function. Someone has implemented this function. किसी ने ये function बनाया होगा. So this function internally implemented, which is taking string as an input. ये internally Python जब implement हुआ है ना, उसने ये function को string format में किया है. We can't do anything because by default input function is taking everything in the form of string. ठीक है, ये जिसने पाइथन प्रोग्रामिंग बनाई है उसने ये चीज करके दी है हमें. सो वी कांट डू एनीथिंग, वी नीड टू लर्न दिस, दैट इज द ओनली थिंग. ओके, why it is sticky and string, purely there is no any you can say conclusion on that. जिसने प्रोग्राम बनाया है उसने अपनी फंक्शनलिटी बना के दी है कि इनपुट हमेशा स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्म में रहेगा. सो इफ यू वांट यू कैन कन्वर्ट इट, यू कैन यूज. ठीक है, आप उसको चेंज कर सकते हो, इट्स अप. ठीक है, हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करो एक बार. सी वेरी सिंपल, बहुत सिंपल है. क्या कर रहा है देखो, मैं जब कोड को रन कर रहा हूं, मैं जब कोड को रन कर रहा हूं तब मुझे इनपुट्स देने हैं अपने को. तो मैं इनपुट फंक्शन का यूज करूं. जब मैं कोड को रन कर रहा हूं तब मुझे इनपुट दे रहे हैं, तो मैं क्या करता हूं, इनपुट फंक्शन को यूज करता हूं. बट इनपुट फंक्शन जो होता है हर एक चीज को स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्म में लेता है. स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्म का मतलब क्या है, जो भी आप इनपुट दे दो, कुछ भी आप दे दो, वो स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्म में ले. तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, आपको जिस तरह का इनपुट चाहिए आपको उसको कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे इंट में कन्वर्ट किया, अगर रिक्वायरमेंट होगी तो आप फ्लोट में कन्वर्ट करो, अगर रिक्वायरमेंट होगी तो आप बुलियन में कन्वर्ट करोगे, इट्स अप टू. तो आफ्टर कन्वर्टिंग यू कैन यूज, बस इतना ही है इनपुट फंक्शन. तो रन करते वक्त अगर आपको रिजल्ट चाहिए, देन वी आर गोइंग टू यूज दिस फंक्शन. इज इट क्लियर? तथागत, तथागत सॉरी, तथागत. ठीक है. हाँ guys, let me share some practice questions now because right now this is the correct time for the practice. Everybody is able to see my screen guys? सबको मेरी स्क्रीन आ रही है? ओके, लेट मी क्लियर फ्यू थिंग्स गाइस. मुझे कुछ चीजें आपको क्लियर करानी है यहाँ पे. सी, I have already implemented one sheet. This is your sheet. This is your practice. That means there are a lot of questions which are. इतने questions आप कर लोगे Python में pro हो जाओ. Other than this, those who want projects, for example, after completing Python module or data structure module, if you want projects as well, तो मैं बच्चों को projects में भी help करता हूँ. So for that, I have already having a lot of projects. Okay, so like in my Google Drive, there are multiple projects which are there like this. तो मैं ये सब चीजें आपको शेयर करूंगा, बट वन कंडीशन इज देयर, दोज हु आर सीरियस दे ओनली डू दिस टाइप दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग. बिकॉज मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए कि लाइक मेनी पीपल्स आर देयर हु डोंट वांट ऑल दोस थिंग्स, दे वांट ओनली प्लेसमेंट्स. बट ऑनेस्टली आई एम सेइंग जो सीरियस नहीं है वो नहीं प्लेसमेंट पाएगा, दैट इज फॉर श्योर. बिकॉज यू नो मार्केट इज वेरी वेरी लाइक currently market is very down, market down है, market इतनी अच्छी नहीं है. So I will give everything, projects, worksheet. I have already shown you, this is the sheet, practice sheet, all the questions are available for. Even projects also are there. I am guiding many students. If you are going on LinkedIn, there are many students who are posting different projects. Okay, so you can implement projects as. But what I want is, please be serious. That is my humble request. जो मैं बता रहा हूँ आप उस पर फोकस करिए, आपको समझ आएगा, मैं गारंटी ले रहा हूँ समझ आएगा. ठीक है, बट व्हाट आई वांट इज बी सीरियस, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स. क्योंकि आप अगर सीरियस नहीं रहोगे पढ़ाई को लेके, दैट इज एन इशू. Okay, so let me show you some problems here so that you will be more comfortable with the logics. So first problem, very simple problem it is, and that problem is your Python program to calculate the area and perimeter of this square. So first everybody, what is the area of rectangle? कोई बताएगा? व्हाट इज द एरिया ऑफ रेक्टेंगल, क्या होता है? एंड व्हाट इज द पेरीमीटर ऑफ रेक्टेंगल, किसी को याद है? व्हाट इज माय एरिया ऑफ रेक्टेंगल एंड व्हाट इज द पेरीमीटर ऑफ रेक्टेंगल? Length and breadth, correct. The area is length into breadth, length into breadth. And what is that perimeter? 2 into length into L plus B, it is, na? 2 into L plus B, like this. So what is my question? I want to calculate area and perimeter of the rectangle. This is our object. मुझे ये चीज solve. Now first tell me what are the inputs here? Inputs क्या है हमारे? What are the inputs here? If you want to calculate area, what are the inputs? अगर आपको एरिया कैलकुलेट करना है तो आपके एरिया किस बेसिस पे करोगे? यू नीड टू हैव लेंथ एंड सो व्हाट आई विल राइट? आई विल राइट लेंथ इज इक्वल टू लेंथ इज इक्वल टू इनपुट एंटर एंटर लेंथ ऑफ द रेक्टेंगल, एंटर लेंथ ऑफ द, then breadth, input breadth of the, now tell me, if I will take like this, will it work? If I will take like this, will it work? Think. क्या ये वर्क करेगा? It will not. क्यों नहीं करेगा? आपके बताएगा, आपके. Tell me what is the issue with this? Just tell me what is the issue with this? Because see, input function will take everything in the form of a string. So जो भी आप input दोगे, आपकी length भी string की form में रहेगी, breadth भी string की form में रहेगी. So you cannot perform length plus breadth or length into breadth in that. तो आप नहीं कर सकते because it is a string data type. So just tell me, generally what is the data type for? Generally what is the data type for length and breadth? आपके रियल टाइम में लेंथ और ब्रेथ का क्या डेटा टाइप है? इट इज एन इंट, इट इज फ्लोट गाइस. 7.5 length, 7.9 length, that is also possible. So you will take possible, whatever the possible ways are, the possible condition. Possible is float. So what I will do is, whatever input I have taken, I will convert that input in float, like this. Okay, same as it is here also. Whatever number you have taken, just take that in the form of. अब इसके बाद क्या करना है? Area is equal to whatever length value is there into whatever breadth, and then I will print area is then see 10, 20. Area is same as it is. If somebody is asking perimeter, so you will write perimeter is equal to 2 into length plus and then you will print perimeter. See, perimeter is 60, area is 2. Ask your doubts. अगर कोई भी डाउट है इस कोड में तो पूछ लो. This is your first program, guys. This is your first program. Now in this program, if any doubt is there, please let me, because I will give you homework as well. अब आपको questions मिलेंगे. Based on this, I will give you questions. See what I have done. I have taken input in the form of float, because whatever length is the length can be in the form of float. So I have taken input in the form of float, then breadth I have taken in the form of float. What is my area? Area formula is whatever length is there multiply by whatever length is there multiply by. So that is your area. And what is my perimeter? 2 into length plus breadth. This is my length plus breadth is my form. Now after this, you need to print your area and perimeter. Print inside this text. This is your text. मैंने बताया हुआ है. Text will be represented in the form of string. सो आपने स्ट्रिंग के फॉर्म में ये जो लिखा है ना, दैट इज योर टेक्स्ट. एंड व्हाट इज योर पैरामीटर? इट इज अ वेरिएबल. Same as it is, area is your text. Area, this area is what? This area is nothing but your area variable, which will have a these two multiplication. Adiba, समझ आया? फिर से एक्सप्लेन करूं? Shall I explain it again? Adiba, shall I explain? Adiba, you can say yes or no. आप बता सकते हो, मैं कर दूंगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम. अगर नहीं क्लियर हुआ, इट्स योर राइट टू टेल. I can explain. Okay, let me take it. See, length is there. What is my question? Python program to find the area. मेरा क्वेश्चन है, मुझे एरिया कैलकुलेट करना है और पैरामीटर कैलकुलेट. Two things I want to calculate. Now I want to calculate area and perimeter of rectangle. So first you need to understand what is the area of rectangle, what is the perimeter of rectangle. So there is one formula which is there for area of rectangle, and the formula is length into width. This is the formula for calculating area of rectangle. Same as it is perimeter of rectangle, there is one more formula, that is 2 into length plus width. This is the formula for calculating perimeter of rectangle. Now after this, length, what is the type of this length? See, first I have used the input function. So input क्या करेगा, सारे inputs को आपकी string की form में ले ले. But your length cannot be in the form of string. आपकी length जो होगी वो float number के form में होगी. तो मैंने क्या किया, मैंने float से convert कर दिया. convert कैसे किया? सिर्फ input function को, पूरे input function को मैंने एक float function के अंदर डाला. और ये क्या कर रहा है, ये कुछ नहीं, जो भी आपका स्ट्रिंग आ रहा है उसको कन्वर्ट कर रहा है फ्लोट. तो यही चीज यहाँ पे भी होगी. उसके बाद मैंने क्या किया, एक वेरिएबल क्रिएट किया. वन वेरिएबल आई हैव क्रिएटेड, दैट इज एरिया. एरिया इज इक्वल टू whatever length has came from here, whatever breadth has came from here, and multiply length in. So whatever result you are getting, that will be stored in your area value. Same as it is, parameter is there. So for parameter, what is my formula? 2 into length plus width. So 2 into length plus width. This is my formula. So whatever result is coming here, that result will be stored in this parameter. Now after this, I need to reflect these two answers. How we will reflect it? I have used print statement. Now inside this is my string. So text. If you want to represent text, that will always be represented in the form of string. तो मैंने क्या किया, ये एक हार्ड कोडेड टेक्स्ट मैंने लिख दिया, ये पैरामीटर ये. और पैरामीटर की वैल्यू क्या है, दैट इज स्टोर्ड इन योर पैरामीटर वैल्यू. ये पैरामीटर क्या है, इट इज योर वैल्यू. सेम एज इट इज, एक और मैंने लिया है एरिया. ये क्या है, ये हार्ड कोडेड है. और क्या वैल्यू है इसकी, ये वैल्यू है इसकी. तो वही चीज आपकी प्रिंट हो रही. पैरामीटर क्या है, जो इसका रिजल्ट आएगा वो पैरामीटर है हमारा, जो एरिया का रिजल्ट आएगा वही. अब क्लियर हुआ? Float not understood. See, simple. Adiba, one question I will ask. आपका मोबाइल नंबर है. अगर कोई मोबाइल नंबर आपको लेना है एज एन इनपुट, if you want to take mobile number as an input, what is the format, what is the data type of your mobile number? Is it your int or float? क्या रहेगा आपके मोबाइल का डेटा टाइप? मोबाइल, अगर मोबाइल नंबर आपको स्टोर करना है, इज इट योर इंट और फ्लोट? क्या मोबाइल नंबर कभी भी फ्लोट नंबर हो सकता है? मोबाइल नंबर, एनी केस मोबाइल नंबर कैन बी फ्लोट टाइप. द आंसर इज नो. अब यहाँ पे लेंथ की बारी आती है. Why I have taken float? Try to understand. Here I have used length. Okay, length can be, length can be, दोनों चीजें हो सकती है. लेंथ आपकी इंटीजर भी हो सकती है, लेंथ आपकी फ्लोट भी हो सकती है कि नहीं हो सकती? लेंथ कैन बी इंटीजर, लेंथ कैन बी फ्लोट, दोनों चीजें हो सकती हैं. तो हम इंटीजर ना लेके फ्लोट इसलिए लिए हुए हैं क्योंकि अगर आप इंटीजर लेते, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपने इंटीजर लिया, तो इंटीजर क्या करेगा, आपके फ्लोटिंग पॉइंट से जो भी नंबर आप दोगे उससे फ्लोटिंग डेसिमल पार्ट हटा दे. तो आपका डेसिमल पार्ट हटा देगा तो आपका आउटपुट करेक्ट नहीं आएगा. व्हाई आई हैव टेकन नॉट दिस, लेट मी शो. सी फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम टेकिंग int input. Let me show you why I have taken float here. See, rate x, देखना मैं ले रहा हूं 10.555 और 10.69. ठीक है. नाउ इफ आई विल रन इट, देखो क्या हो. ओ सॉरी, नॉट दिस वन। सी, मैंने यहाँ पे फ्लोट किस लिए लिया, क्योंकि अगर मैं यहाँ पे देखो इनपुट फंक्शन क्या करेगा, सब कुछ स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्म में लेगा, दैट इज फॉर श्योर। अगर मैं यहाँ पे इंट लेता तो आप फ्लोट नंबर को इनपुट नहीं दे सकते, बट आपका लेंथ पॉसिबल है कि फ्लोट नंबर हो, ये पॉसिबल हो सकता है। योर लेंथ कैन बी लाइक दिस 2.5 3.4 like this, it is possible, it is possible that your length can be in the form of decimal, so that's why I have taken it in the form of, बस यही रीजन है कि मैंने फ्लोट में लिया है। क्लियर हुआ? अरे वाह। कोलन मैंने कहीं लिया ही नहीं, हो ही नहीं सकता कोलन, कहाँ पे कोलन है? ना ना, ये मैंडेटरी नहीं है, ये तो हार्ड कोडेड स्ट्रिंग है, इसको आप रिमूव कर दो, आप पूरी स्ट्रिंग में रिमूव कर सकते, इट्स अप टू यू। ठीक है, ये तो बस हार्ड, जो भी मैं स्ट्रिंग के अंदर लिख रहा हूँ ना ये चीज, ये हार्ड कोडेड है, आप चेंज कर सकते हो, आपको जो मन हो वो लिख दो यहाँ। ठीक है, ये तो आपके मन पे आप क्या लिखना चाहते, इट्स अप। ठीक है। हाँ गाइस, अब आपको मैं होमवर्क दूं गाइस, एवरीबॉडी इज रेडी फॉर द होमवर्क, शैल आई गिव? ओके, नाउ सी, similar type of questions I will give. First question is area of square, Python program, Python program to calculate area of square. Then Python program to calculate perimeter of square. Third, Python program. I am going, मैं बहुत बेसिक से जा रहा हूँ so that you will understand the things. I am going with very basic so that you will understand the concepts. Okay. So these all are your homework. So what you can do is just go on Google and calculate the formula. Formula means, for example, area of cylinder. What you will do? Area of cylinder like this form. So you will see formula is given here. See, this is your formula. 2 pi r plus h. What are your inputs here, guys? Anybody? What are your inputs here? क्या inputs होंगे इस question में? If someone is telling that, please calculate the area of your cylinder. What are the inputs here? R and H, radius and height. And what is the data type of radius and height? Data type क्या होगा radius and height का? It is your float, guys. Float we will take. Okay. So these are the problems you can solve along with the simple interest is there. So all those problems you can clear everybody. कर लोगे ये सब problems. ये practice के लिए है guys. Basic problems है for your practice. ठीक है. So I will share these questions with you. Everybody, please try to go through these questions so that you will be more comfortable with these topics or these concepts. Clear? ठीक है. ठीक है. Shall we go ahead, guys? बढ़े आगे. ठीक है. सबमिट नहीं करने अमृता, नो नीड टू सबमिट दीज प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन, these are just for understanding, for your practice. Okay, you need not to submit it anywhere, just try to understand it. Agar if you are not able to understand the question, you can reach out to me, ask me the question, I will help you to solve these problems. Okay, you need not to submit it anywhere. Okay, आपको कहीं भी submit नहीं करना है. Okay, you just need to go through it, try to solve it. If you are not able to solve it, please come in the live session. At the end of the session, I will explain all the questions. Clear? So you need not to submit it anywhere. This is just for your practice. एक बहुत सारी चीजें कवर करनी है निमेश. Okay, fine. So guys, 5 minutes break is there. So at 10:07 I will sharply start. 10:07 पे I will start. 5 minutes break is there. You can just take your water and whatever you want. 5 minutes break is there. Till then, if you guys want to ask any question, please let me know. अगर question है तो आप लोग पूछ सकते हो. If any question is there, you guys not able to understand, please let me know. Is there any place in the LMS where we can practice? Um, LMS, yes, it is there, but right now, Lavi, see, these are the beginning days. ठीक है, अभी आपकी स्टार्टिंग हुई है. सो आप जो हो गए हार्ड लेवल की क्वेश्चंस थोड़े से लेवल डे बाय डे इंक्रीज होगा. ठीक है, तो अभी आप इन प्रॉब्लम्स को करो, फिर वो सब प्रैक्टिस के क्वेश्चन में बताऊंगा कहाँ से करने हैं आप. ठीक है, अभी आप इतना सॉल्व. ठीक है, अच्छा, रिप्लेस फंक्शन. See, what this replace function is doing, some string has been given. I am having some string. This is my string which is there. What is my requirement? I want to replace Python. Wherever Python is present in this string, I want to replace that Python with some other string. मुझे इस Python को किसी और string से replace करना है. So for that we are having replace function. What it will do, it will find wherever Python is present and it will replace that Python with your new string, whatever string you have given. So here what I have done, see, I have given old substring is Python. That means wherever Python is there, that Python is going to replace with Java. That's Abhijit. Is this point is clear, Abhijit? Please share your error. Okay, so that I can tell you. Vishwajit is having error. Those who are facing error, please share the error so that I can explain you. Vishwajit, you are getting this error. Let me tell you what is the error you are getting. String one you have taken, okay. Then string one dot index of A. Okay. It will work. Check your code. It is correct. Okay. Check your code. It is correct. Let me show you. See. Vishwajit, run your code again. Okay. Run your code again. Your code is correct. Okay. This code I am also taking. Animesh is asking some code. Let me clear that. No. It will not show. You will see this. मैंने अभी run किया. I have shown you right. It is one. Okay. Check your code from the beginning. Okay. Write a Python. Let me clear up shape doubt. So write a Python program to count the repeated word given by user in that string. Repeated word. Duplicates. देखो इसको डायरेक्ट तो नहीं कर सकते. Animesh, we cannot do it directly. Okay, we need to use for loop, or other than this, what is an alternative way? We can use count function. Okay, there is one more way. For example, some string has been given. This is my string which is there. ठीक है, ये हमारी string है. This is my string which is there. What it is asking? Count the repeated one. So whatever word is repeated, you need to count that. So first thing what you will do is, your string is there, dance is there, dance is there, dance is there, dance is there. So dance is repeated. So what you will do, you will use count function. And one more thing, before that, convert your code in lowercase. Why you are going to convert your code in lowercase? Because here see, this D is there, this dance, D is capital, this is in small, this is in small. So convert, what I am doing is everything I am converting in small. And after converting everything in small, just I am writing x dot count function, and inside this I am passing my string, that is dance. See, 5 times dances there. ऐसे कर सकते. Okay, loop is required. यहाँ पे आपको loop लिखना पड़ेगा. Otherwise, if you know the string, then in that string you can do like this. Okay, otherwise you need to use loop here. Without loop you cannot. ठीक है, loop use करना पड़ेगा. So this is one way to solve this. Otherwise, there is one more way with the help of loop we can. Someone is asking, please use explain strip function. Let me explain the strip function as well. See what strip function is doing. Some string has been given. कुछ string दी हुई है. So उस string के अंदर कुछ extra space दिया हुआ है. यहाँ देखो ये extra spaces दिए हुए हैं. तो मुझे क्या चाहिए, मुझे ये एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसेस रिमूव करने हैं. ये जो एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसेस आपको दिख रहा है मुझे ये एक्स्ट्रा स्पेसेस रिमूव करने हैं. तो उसके लिए हम स्ट्रिप फंक्शन का यूज. बट स्ट्रिप फंक्शन जो है वो इन बिटवीन का स्पेस कभी नहीं रिमूव. इन बिटवीन का मतलब क्या होता है, देखो कैरेक्टर्स के बीच में अगर स्पेस है तो वो रिमूव नहीं. ओनली योर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ऑफ योर स्ट्रिंग, राइट हैंड साइड ऑफ योर स्ट्रिंग, इफ एनी एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस इज देयर दैट विल बी रिमूव विद द हेल्प ऑफ. बट इतना ही है. ठीक है. कैन यू रिपीट दिस. हाँ नितिश, अनिमेश वही चीज तो मैं कह रहा हूँ आप लोग समझते हैं. मैं यही चीज कह रहा हूँ कि अभी आप लोग बेसिक्स पे ध्यान दो. आप लोग मॉड्यूल के क्वेश्चंस करने के लिए परेशान हो. पहले समझो तो चीजों को. अभी फॉर्म डिस्कस नहीं हुआ है, आप सोच रहे हो कि मैं प्रॉब्लम्स करा दूं. ठीक है, आप लोग क्या करो ना, पहले समझने की कोशिश करो चीजें. आप मॉड्यूल का क्वेश्चन पहले कर ले रहे हो. मॉड्यूल के क्वेश्चन पहले आपको नहीं करने, पहले आपको नोट्स के थ्रू जाना है. आप बताओ, मैं ऑनेस्टली पूछूंगा एक चीज, किसने किसने इस वेबसाइट को रेफर किया है और किसने किसने नोट्स को रेफर किया है यहाँ के भी, फॉर योर प्रैक्टिस. आप लोग सीधे प्रॉब्लम्स कर रहे हो. सीधे प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं आएगी. मैं कभी रेकमेंड नहीं करता हूँ कि आप सीधे प्रॉब्लम्स करो. सी ये आपके नोट्स दिए हुए अल्मा बैटर में, आपने गो थ्रू किए, आप सीधे कोडिंग करने लगे हो. कैसे कोडिंग हो जाएगी? आपकी एक दो दिन में कोडिंग कभी नहीं होती है. टाइम लगता है कोडिंग समझने में, समझो. मैं भी चाहता पहले दिन से आपको कोड कराने लगता, बट दैट विल नॉट हेल्प यू. ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू राइट द कोड, देन ओनली यू कैन डू इट. आप मॉड्यूल करना चाहते हो, दैट इज गुड. आई एम नॉट टेलिंग दैट दैट इज रॉन्ग. बट फर्स्ट थिंग इज यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट्स. You are having one question. For example, this question is there. So how to solve this question? So for that you need to use for. But for loop we have not discussed. So how you can complete it? ये मॉड्यूल का क्वेश्चन है. हमारा मॉड्यूल चल रहा है अभी. मॉड्यूल हमने नहीं खत्म किया है. वी हैव कंप्लीटेड, वी हैव जस्ट डन दैट. मॉड्यूल हमारा खत्म नहीं हुआ है. ठीक है. तो मॉड्यूल जब खत्म होगा तब आप ये क्वेश्चन पूछो, दैट इज फाइन. ठीक है. मॉड्यूल जब खत्म होगा तब आप इस क्वेश्चन को पूछो. सर जस्ट अ मोमेंट. String one is equal to cat is my pet, cat is my friend, cat is cute. String dot place cat dot dog, dog is pet, cat. What you are doing, Abhijit? Dog is cute. What you are doing here? This cat is going to replace with dog. That is the only thing here. आपका जहां जहां पे है वो डॉग से रिप्लेस हो जाएगा, बस इतना है. ठीक है. जहां जहां आपका कैट दिया हुआ है वो डॉग से रिप्लेस हो जाएगा. बस इतना होगा. कैन आई रिमूव मल्टीपल स्पेसेस? आपके सारे स्पेस जो है वो रिमूव हो जाएंगे. ठीक है. आपके जितने भी स्पेस यहाँ पे दिख रहे हैं ना, जो स्ट्रिप फंक्शन करता है वो लेफ्ट हैंड और राइट हैंड साइड के स्पेसेस को रिमूव करता है. अगर आपको स्पेस रिमूव करना है लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड के, आप जो है स्ट्रिप फंक्शन यूज कर सकते. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल देखो, ये डाउट है आप लोगों का कि मुझे ये भी स्पेस रिमूव करना है. कैन आई डू इट? यस यू कैन डू इट, बट नॉट विद स्ट्रिप. आप स्ट्रिप फंक्शन से ये बीच वाला स्पेस नहीं रिमूव. If you want to remove space in between the character, so for that we need to use replace function. हमको वहां पे replace function की need होगी. Let me show you. What is your question? For example, see, this is my text. So in this text, n number of spaces are present. बहुत सारे spaces present है इसके अंदर. तो मैं क्या चाह रहा हूं? मैं चाह रहा हूं in between भी कोई space ना रहे. I want to replace all these spaces. So how we will do it? We will use replace function here. How? Text dot replace, and then you will write your substring. Substring is your space. That means मुझे space remove करना है. किससे space remove करना है? Empty string से. That means खाली strings. That's see. सारे space remove हो गए कि नहीं हो गए? See this content. All these spaces has been in between the string. All these spaces has been. So if you want to remove space in between the characters, you will use replace. And what it is doing, wherever space is there, I am going to replace that space with empty. That means space is removed. So if you want to remove all these spaces, in between the characters also you want to remove these spaces, you need to use replace function. Okay. Why this n I get? Where n you are getting? N कहाँ पे n आ रहा है? String one you are having cat is my string one. No, n is not there. Why this n is there? I get. Where n is there? No, anywhere n is there. This is your output. Dog is my pet. So your cat is replaced with dog, and then you are getting cat is replaced with dog, cat is replaced with dog. That's it. Okay. हाँ सर इसी क्वेश्चन अनिमेश थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ मेरे अकॉर्डिंग चलो आप लोगों को 100% मिलेगा आप अगर अपनी तरफ से एफर्ट डालने लगोगे जो मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ पहले आप उन पे फोकस में देखो मेरा पढ़ाने का सिंपल फंडा है बहुत स्टेप बाय स्टेप चलता है मैं सीधे आपको लिस्ट नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा मैं सीधे आपको एडवांस लेवल नहीं जाने वाला मैं थोड़ा टाइम लेता हूँ पहले बेसिक्स स्ट्रॉन्ग करूंगा फिर मैं आपको कोडिंग कराना चाहूंगा दैट इज अ करेक्ट वे ऑफ लर्निंग मैं ये नहीं चाहता कि आपको मैं डायरेक्ट मॉडलिंग क्वेश्चन कराए दैट विल क्रिएट एन इश्यू फॉर सर डिफरेंस बिटवीन फंक्शन एंड मेथड इन ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग फंक्शन इज कॉल्ड एज मेथड इन ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग फंक्शन इज कॉल्ड एज मेथड नाम सेम है नाम अलग अलग है वर्किंग दोनों की सेम ठीक है ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग में हम इसको मेथड कहते हैं फंक्शन नहीं बोला जाता मेथड बोला ठीक है सर बाय काउंट फॉर अकरेंस every word we need individual count otherwise for loop required yes if you want to count one word you will do that thing with the help of one print one count one function but if you want to do it multiple times you will use loops in this okay. You will use loops in this हाँ guys clear हुए doubts देखो नितेश का डाउट आया है अरे नितेश आप लोग पैरेलल कोडिंग कर रहे हो पहले तो ये बताओ मुझे हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर डूइंग पैरेलल कोडिंग फर्स्ट टेल मी दिस थिंग फर्स्ट टेल मी दिस थिंग हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर डूइंग पैरेलल कोडिंग जो पैरेलल कोडिंग कर रहे हो सब लोग बंद कर दो पहले तो what you guys are doing what I am explaining is you are not following that you are doing coding is at that moment that is the reason you guys are having issue right now I told you this thing that in between the string in between the characters if you want to remove space we need to use replace function abhi maine bataya ye cheez and you are asking sir space nahi remove hua आपको इन बिटवीन स्पेस अगर करना है देन वी नीड टू यूज रिप्लेस फंक्शन वी नीड टू यूज रिप्लेस फंक्शन दोज हु आर डूइंग पैरेलल कोडिंग अलोंग विद मी डोंट डू इट इट्स माय हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट क्योंकि आप जो मैं पढ़ा रहा हूं उस पर ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हो आप कोडिंग कर रहे हो उस टाइम पे सो दैट विल नॉट हेल्प यू देखो रिप्लेस फंक्शन वी नीड टू यूज हियर if you want to remove space in between then we need to use see here okay so parallel coding जो कर रहे हो प्लीज डोंट डू इट राइट नाउ बाद में आपको नोट्स मिल रहे हैं आपको सब कुछ मिल रहा है बाद में कर लेना उसी चीज को रन ही तो करना है कोड आर यू गाइस एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड those who are doing parallel coding please don't do it please it's my humble request आपको समझ नहीं आएगा ना मैं इतनी बार रिपीट कर पाऊंगा that is also a concern don't do parallel coding whatever I am doing I will share with you then you can do तब आप करो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आप चेक करो एक्सपेरिमेंट्स करो दैट इज फाइन बट इफ यू आर डूइंग अलोंग विद मी दैट विल क्रिएट एन इशू मैं कितनी बार एक ही चीज को रिपीट करूंगा दैट इज नॉट हेल्पफुल फॉर यू एज क्लियर एवरीबॉडी प्लीज डोंट डू पैरेलल कोडिंग कोई लोग पैरेलल कोडिंग मत करो आपको मैं कोड दूंगा आपको मैं शीट दूंगा आप उसको सिंपली कॉपी करो रन करो चेक करो आउटपुट आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा दैट इज नो सर माई स्पेस 5 to 10 स्पेस ईच वर्ड बट नॉट वर्किंग नहीं 5 ऐसे नहीं कर सकते आपके सारे स्पेस रिमूव होंगे या कुछ स्पेस आप कुछ स्पेस को रिमूव नहीं कर सकते ये नहीं हो सकता कि आप इसको रिमूव करो फिर इसको रिमूव करो दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल विद द हेल्प ऑफ फॉर लूप कर सकते हो इस चीज विद द हेल्प ऑफ लूप्स वी कैन डू विद डायरेक्टली वी कैन नॉट वी नीड टू यूज फॉर लूप फॉर दैट जो आपका क्वेश्चन है उसको मैं कर सकता हूँ बट फॉर लूप से करना पड़ेगा ठीक है नितेश वी कैन नॉट in with this approach we cannot do this. Yeah any other question और जो पैरेलल कोडिंग कर रहे हो गाइस प्लीज मत करो क्योंकि अभी तो आसान है जब टॉपिक थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा ना देन आप मैं कोडिंग समझाता रह जाऊंगा आप पैरेलल कोडिंग करने लोगे उतनी देर में दैट विल नॉट हेल्प ठीक है इशू हो जाएगा प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी आप कैन वी यूज ज्वाइन फॉर डबल एस यस वी कैन यूज यस वी कैन यूज ओके हैश यूज कर सकते हैं, बट ज्वाइन मैंने भी डिस्कस नहीं है क्योंकि वो लिस्ट का टॉपिक. That means convert your list to string to list. So once I will complete list, then I will discuss split and join together. Okay, Harsh. Fine. So now we are going to discuss next topic our, which is your list. So what is your list, guys? So basically list क्या होता है? See, a string is a sequence of characters. A string is a sequence of characters. What is your list? It is a collection of elements. Collection of elements. That means if you want to store multiple variables or multiple values, if you want to store multiple values in single variable, you will use list. What is your list data type? Let me write in my own language as well. If we want to, store multiple values inside a single variable, we will use. And list is represented by, list कैसे represent होती है? List is represented by what? Square brackets. आपका square brackets यूज होता है list. Let me show you one example. एक example देखिए. I want to store this 10, 20, then my name, then something like 10.5, then something like these are my values which are. What I want to store all these values into one single variable. मुझे ये सारी values एक single variable के अंदर store. How we will do? See, you can store all these values in multiple variables. That is fine. But I don't want to store it in multiple variables. I want to store within a single variable. So in that case, you need to use list data. आपको उस केस में list data type का use करना. So how we will do it? Simply, you will write your variable name. For example, this one is my variable name that I have taken within square bracket because your list is represented by square bracket. जब आप square bracket लिखोगे ना, that means it is a list. Okay? And inside this, you will give your values. So first value is 10, comma, second value is 20, comma, third value is Ansh, comma, fourth value is 10.5, comma, fifth value is. So what it is doing? Here I am storing multiple values. क्या कर रहा हूं मैं? Multiple values को store कर रहा हूं. See, this is my one value, this is my one value, this is my one value, this is my, or you can say collection of dissimilar objects or dissimilar elements. अलग अलग टाइप के एलिमेंट्स को आप स्टोर कर सकते. सो व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज योर लिस्ट. अगर आप स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में कोई चीज स्टोर कर, square brackets, if you are going to store multiple elements within a square bracket, then it is a list. So if I am checking the type of list, so what we will get? We will get type as listed. हमें type कौन सा मिलेगा? We will get list. List means it is your list data. And what is your list? It is storing multiple elements. अगर आपको multiple elements store करने हैं, then you will use list data. इन यहां तक किसी को डाउट है तो till this point, if any doubt is there, please let me. Till this point, if any doubt is there, please let me. It is your list, but quotation is mandatory shift. You forget to give quotation. It is also your list, but you forget to give quotation. Quotation is important. It is also your list because if you are putting in a square bracket, she was asking, for example, I am having like this, but it is for sure that you need to put it in quotation. Quotation important. Okay. So now it is a list. See. It is a list. Till this point, everybody is clear. Multiple elements को अगर आपको store करना है, then we are having listed data. It can be dissimilar. Dissimilar means any type of data. Now, next one is list is ordered in nature. List is ordered in nature. कोई बता सकता है what is the meaning of this? Ordered means in a string we have discussed ordered. What is the meaning of ordered? List is ordered in nature. What is the meaning of this? Yes, position is fixed. Ordered means your position is fixed. That means your this element is there. This element will always be present at zeroth index. This element is there. This element is always be present at first index. This element is there. This element is always be present at second index. Okay. So that means indexing and slicing is applicable because positions are fixed. Indexing and slicing is possible. Possible. Why? Because it is a fixed element storage. तो आपके एलिमेंट की पोजीशन जो है वो फिक्स्ड रहेगी. What is the meaning of that? For example, true is there. तो true fix है that कि true की पोजीशन क्या हो. So हमारी इंडेक्सिंग कहां से स्टार्ट होती है? 0, 1, 2, 3 एंड वन मोर थिंग गाइस, जब हम लोग लिस्ट में इंडेक्सिंग करते हैं, when we are doing indexing in list, we will do indexing based on the element. See, string में क्या होता था? We are having characters. In case of string, we are having characters. So based on the characters, we are doing indexing and slice indexing. Okay. But with respect to list, list is having collection of elements. So elements के basis पे आपका indexing होता है. That means this is your first element. What is the position of this first element? 0. This is your second element. What is the position of this? First. Then this is your third element. What is the position? 2. This is your fourth element. What is the position? Third. Then true is there. That is the next element. What is the position? So this one is similar to what we have discussed in the last. So what is that? Let me write. How to access an element of a list. So कोई लिस्ट दी गई है, मुझे उसके एलिमेंट्स को एक्सेस करना. So there are two ways to access the element of a list. So first way is indexing, second way is slicing. Same process. तभी मैंने बोला था कि indexing and slicing is common. No any differences. Everything is common. This complete thing is common. This complete thing is common, and I will just copy this part as well. See, अब समझना है. See, if we want to access a single element आपको access करना है from a list. अगर आपको list से single element access करना है, then you will use. After that, positive index will always start from 0 and you will go in forward direction. Negative index will start from -1, you will go in backward direction. And what is my syntax? Syntax is also same. List name and index. Okay. After this, index is negative, then we will move in backward direction. If index is not present, then indexing will return an index. So if the given index value is not present, then in the string, then indexing will return an index. This line is wrong. Let me correct this line. If the given index, you can ignore this line. Okay, ये line गड़बड़ हुई है. Index value is positive. That means you will move in backward direction. Sorry, forward direction. Okay, it is this. Forward direction. मैं example लेके बताता हूँ. See, for example, I am taking list 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5. This is my list that I have. मुझे access करना है 3. Anybody, what is the position of 3? What is the index of 4? Sorry, 4. What is the index of 4? क्या index है 4? कोई बताएगा क्या index है 4? It is your C. 0 से start होगा 0, 1, 2, 3. So third index. So how we will access? Print list 1 of. तो ये क्या करेगा? आपको एक एलिमेंट दे देगा. That is your, sorry, इंडेक्स तो 4 है, इंडेक्स 3 है. हाँ, 3 इंडेक्स 4 है ना, सही तो है. Same as it is. What is the index of high in negative indexing? Negative indexing के बिहाफ पे high का इंडेक्स क्या हो? If I am writing what is the index of this high in negative direction, it is -1. Why -1? Because -1 means backward direction. Backward direction से start करेंगे और backward direction में पहला element जो होता है वो -1 पे present. So you will get print list 1 of -. So you will get answer as C. Same as it is if I am having list one of something like हाँ मैं पूछता हूँ, let me ask question. 3 I want to access in positive as well as in negative. मुझे पॉजिटिव इंडेक्सिंग से भी 3 को एक्सेस करना है, नेगेटिव इंडेक्सिंग से भी 3 को एक्सेस. हाउ वी विल? In positive indexing also I want to access 3, in negative indexing also I want to access this. How we will? हाँ guys, how we will access? Positive direction 3 and negative direction. Now see, positive direction means I will start from 0, 0, 1, 2. So if I am writing list 1 of 2, we will get answer as. Now same as it is coming to negative. Negative means पीछे से आना है. So पीछे से means this -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So we need to write. See. So your indexing is similar. Whatever we have discussed with respect to a string, same thing is it. कोई अंतर नहीं है, everything is. Now ask you. अब आप अपने अपने डाउट्स पूछ लो एक एक करके, because in next session I will take list methods. Then after that in next session, whatever things are remaining with respect to list and string, that I will try to. Now one by one, whatever doubts are there, please let. So sir, I am not able to solve module questions. Animesh, hold on, सब कुछ solve होगा, थोड़ा सा सब्र. ठीक है, देखो मॉड्यूल में क्यों नहीं बता रहा हूँ, देखो समझो मैं क्यों नहीं बता. सी, यहाँ पे अगर आप आओगे तो मल्टीपल चीजें हैं, तो एक फ्लो नहीं बन पाएगा. अभी मैं यहाँ पे अगर इसके अकॉर्डिंग चलने लगूं ना, तो आपको समझ नहीं आएंगी चीज. दैट आई डोंट वांट. ओके, दैट आई डोंट वांट, दैट यू विल नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. हियर द थिंग्स आर देयर फॉर योर रिवीजन पर्पस. तो मैं फ्लो के अकॉर्डिंग चल रहा हूँ फ्रॉम बेसिक टू एडवांस. सो आई एम फॉलोइंग दैट क्राइटेरिया. Okay, so please try to understand. That is the reason I am not going too fast. Just hold on. Everything I will cover. अब मैं promise करता हूँ सारे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व. बट थोड़ा टाइम दो, आपको समझ आएगा तभी आप सॉल्व कर पाओगे, अदरवाइज नहीं कर पाओगे. कैन यू प्लीज गिव अ नोट एंड ओके नीतीश आई विल गिव. We have to practice questions. You need not to submit. These are only for your practice. Okay. Can you please tell me how many functions used in single question? You can use any number of function. It's up to you. ये डिपेंड करता है रिक्वायरमेंट पे. आप कितने भी क्वेश्चन यूज कर सकते हो, ये आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट है. ठीक है, कोई इसकी लिमिटेशंस नहीं होती है. आप जितने मन उतने क्वेश्चन यूज कर सकते हो, कितने भी फंक्शन यूज कर सकते हो. ठीक है. हाँ गाइस, वन बाय वन प्लीज आस्क द क्वेश्चन. मैट्रिक्स इज नॉट अ टाइप. मैट्रिक्स इज नॉट अ टाइप. ठीक है, मैट्रिक्स कोई टाइप नहीं है. ठीक है, सेट्स भी लिस्ट में, सेट्स अलग डेटा टाइप है निवेश. सेट डिस्कस करेंगे. ठीक है, सेट अलग डेटा टाइप है, सेट लिस्ट से मतलब नहीं, सेट अलग. ठीक है, मैट्रिक्स आपका डेटा टाइप नहीं होता है. ठीक है, मैट्रिक्स आपका डेटा टाइप नहीं होता है. ठीक है. हाँ गाइस, मैं प्रैक्टिस शीट भी आपको शेयर कर रहा हूँ, आप लोग उसको बुक मार्क कर लेना सो दैट यू कैन प्रैक्टिस. ठीक है, this is the sheet guys, you guys can refer this sheet for your practice. So if you want, those who know Python programming, they want to explore more thing, you can refer. And one more thing, this is just for your practice. ये आपकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए, आपको कहीं भी ये चीज सबमिट नहीं करनी है. ठीक है, दिस इज जस्ट फॉर योर प्रैक्टिस. आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा, आप मुझसे पूछो, मैं बताऊं. और प्लीज पैरेलल कोडिंग कोई ना करो. पैरेलल कोडिंग करोगे तो आपके ऊपर से जाएंगी चीजें. ठीक है, राइट नाउ वी आर डिस्कसिंग सिंपल थिंग, बट डे बाय डे कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इज गोइंग टू बी. ठीक है. हाँ गाइस, जो आपको एंड वन मोर थिंग गाइस, एक रिक्वेस्ट है मुझे कि आप लोग जो भी फीडबैक दे रहे हो, सी मैं उस आई एम नॉट दैट टाइप ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्टर दैट यू आर गिविंग एनी काइंड ऑफ फीडबैक. आई एम नॉट गोइंग. मैं एक एक फीडबैक देखता हूँ, आई विल अंडरस्टैंड, आई विल एनालाइज इट एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट आई विल ट्राई टू लाइक अपग्रेड माई सेल्फ. मुझे पता है कि बच्चों की रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है. ठीक है, तो आप जो भी फीडबैक दे रहे हो आप हॉनेस्ट होके, क्योंकि मैंने लास्ट टाइम फीडबैक देखा, दैट इज लाइक इवन आई एम नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग दैट फीडबैक कि मैंने डाउट्स नहीं सॉल्व किए. दैट इज लाइक इवन आई एम टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ डाउट. जितने मैं डाउट लेता हूँ, आई डोंट थिंक एनीवन इज गोइंग टू टेक दैट मच ऑफ. मैं सारे ही डाउट लेता हूँ. कुछ एक दो डाउट होंगे जो मैं स्किप कर पाता हूँ, कोई मैं जानबूझ के नहीं करता हूँ. अगर हो जाता है तो मैं नहीं कर सकता. ठीक है, लेकिन मैं जानबूझ के स्किप नहीं करता हूँ. बट स्टिल इफ यू आर गिविंग समथिंग, तो ये थोड़ा सा रहता है, मुझे फिर प्रॉब्लम होती है। ठीक है। In count function, more than once word or variable can be occur once or we are do it at twice. में समझ नहीं पा अपेक्षा। सी काउंट फंक्शन क्या कर रहा है ना, आपको काउंट दे रहा है कि कितनी बार ये पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रिंग प्रेजेंट है। आपने जो भी स्ट्रिंग दी है, मैं एग्जांपल लेके आपको बता देता हूँ, पढ़ना आपको क्लियर नहीं है तो। ठीक है, मैं एग्जांपल दिए थे। ठीक है, स्ट्रिंग वन, देखो कोई स्ट्रिंग मैंने ली है हाय, और लेट मी टेक हेलो वर्ड, सिंपल एग्जांपल मैं ले रहा हूँ। अब मुझे ये पूछना है कि कितनी बार इस स्ट्रिंग में एल प्रेजेंट है, कितनी बार एल प्रेजेंट, तो मैं क्या करूंगा, एल दे दूंगा इसके अंदर। तो इसका मतलब क्या है, ये कोड हमको देगा कि कितनी बार एल प्रेजेंट है इस स्ट्रिंग की, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स एल इज प्रेजेंट इन दिस स्ट्रिंग। तो कितनी बार प्रेजेंट है, 3 टाइम्स, तो वो 3 हमारा आंसर। बस काउंट इतना ही कर, कितनी बार हमारा ये एल प्रेजेंट है उसका वो हमको दे रहा है, बस इतना है। अपेक्षा, इज इट क्लियर हो ना? नहीं, अपर केस नो अमृता, we cannot use upper lower etc with list, okay, because a string is a different data type and uppercase all the case level letters are related to your strings only. You cannot use those functions with a list. ठीक है, लिस्ट के लिए आप यूज नहीं कर सकते हो। Sir, if index and find have only one difference in error, we can use only one in solution. See, which one is recommended? Say recommended one is your index function. Oh, sorry, find function. क्यों? क्योंकि आपके कोड में अगर सब स्ट्रिंग प्रेजेंट में नहीं है तो आपका कोड एरर नहीं देता। ठीक है, विद रिस्पेक्ट टू दिस फाइंड फंक्शन, तो रिकमेंड आपको फाइंड फंक्शन करा जाए। ठीक है, फाइंड फंक्शन जो है वो रिकमेंड किया जाता है क्योंकि फाइंड फंक्शन आपको एरर नहीं देता। आपकी सब स्ट्रिंग अगर प्रेजेंट नहीं है तब भी आपको एरर नहीं मिलेगा, आपको -1 मिल जाएगा। बट अगर आप इंडेक्स यूज करोगे तो वो एरर दे देता है। तो एरर इज अ वेरी बिग थिंग इन एक्सेप्शन हैंडलिंग। आई विल टेल यू दिस एरर इज अ वेरी वेरी बिग इश्यू इन रियल केस। जब आप रियल टाइम प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाओगे, अगर आपका प्रोजेक्ट एरर पे अटक रहा है ना, तो ये बहुत बड़ा कंसर्न, इट इज अ वेरी बिग इश्यू। So it is not recommended that if anything is giving an error, you will just try to ignore that thing. That's why it is recommended to go with find function instead of index function. And Amrita, these are your string related function only. Upper, lower, all these are your string related function. ठीक है, ये आपके functions जो है string related है. We cannot use this with list. Can you list all the data types? Adiba. हाँ, see this, guys. Adiba, please see this. Refer your notes. Millions of time I told you. See this. See this. Is it there or not? Types of data types. Integer, float, boolean, string, list, tuple, dictionary, set. These are the data types only. बस इतने डेटा टाइप होता है हमारे पाइथन प्रोग्रामिंग, इसके अलावा कोई भी डेटा टाइप नहीं। ओके दी, सो इन योर नोट्स इट इज देयर, दीज आर द डेटा टाइप्स व्हिच आर देयर। सर, इफ द इंडेक्स फाइंड ओनली डिफरेंस कंटिन्यूअस, by which date homework will be complete? It is not like, see, it is not, देखो शिफ्ट होता क्या है, किसी को मैं जबरदस्ती तो करवा नहीं सकता हूँ। It's up to them that how much code they want to write. जितना आप कोडिंग करोगे उतना आपको समझ में आएगा, तो मैं जबरदस्ती किसी के साथ नहीं। I am not going to force anyone to write any kind of, I will never force anyone. जिसको करना है they will do it. From my side I will give you 100%. If you are reaching out to me after the class as well, na, I will help. 100% I will help. Even in my previous batches of Alma Better also students are reaching out to me and asking me jobs. तो मैं हेल्प करूंगा, बट इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट कि आई विल फोर्स यू टू डू दिस, क्योंकि जबरदस्ती किसी से कोई चीज नहीं होती। ठीक है, सो आई विल नॉट फिक्स्ड एनी डेट टू सॉल्व इट, बट आई विल रिकमेंड यू दैट योर नेक्स्ट सेशन इज ऑन सैटरडे, सो यू आर हैविंग 2 to 3 days. इफ यू आर हैविंग टाइम यू कैन सॉल्व इट, आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो। ठीक है, आपके पास टाइम है, आप अभी सॉल्व कर लो, आपके पास टाइम, आप 4 दिन बाद सॉल्व करो। मेन चीज आपको आना चाहिए। The important thing is you need to understand, that is important. ठीक है, क्योंकि एट लास्ट आपको जॉब पाना है, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। तो आपको जॉब पाना है तो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना है, आपको चीजें आनी चाहिए। जब वो चीजें आएंगी ना तब आप चीजें कर पाओगे। तो मैं कभी फोर्स नहीं करता हूँ, कभी डेडलाइन नहीं देता हूँ कि आपको 2 दिन के अंदर ये चीज करनी करनी है। आप टाइम लो, आप समझो, आप देखो, हर चीज में टाइम लगता है। आई विल नेवर से दैट दिस थिंग दैट यू विल लर्न पाइथन विद इन 1 month. आई विल नेवर से दिस, because once you are going in Python programming, na n number of things are there. आपको क्या करना है, आपको समझना है उसको। Once you are understanding, then you will write something. ठीक है, तो आप इसको फॉलो करो, आप डेट्स वगैरह की चिंता मत, आप फोकस करो लर्निंग पे, लर्निंग इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज एट लास्ट यू आर हियर फॉर जॉब, सो फॉर गेटिंग जॉब अंडरस्टैंडिंग इज इम्पोर्टेंट, द कॉन्सेप्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग इज इम्पोर्टेंट। ठीक है, व्हाट्सएप है आपके, ठीक है, व्हाट्सएप इज ऑलरेडी देयर। एंड क्यू है, समवन इज आस्किंग फ्रॉम व्हिच, आई एम फ्रॉम आईआईटी पटना। ठीक है, या जनरेटिव एआई आई एम वर्क, ठीक है, on generative AI, LLM like machine learning, data science, all those things, SQL। हाँ, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, कोई भी डाउट हो आप लोग पूछ, कैसा भी डाउट हो, कोई भी डाउट हो आप पूछ सकते हो। नेक्स्ट फीडबैक आप ऑनेस्टली देना, ऐसा ना करना, क्योंकि सी what is the issue with that, what I will do is I will take your Python model, after that I will think that I am not correct person to teach you। ठीक है, मुझे क्या लगेगा, I am not a correct person to teach you। Okay, so that thing I don't want, because see whatever batches I have taken till now, if I am starting from first module I will go till third, because students are not leaving। ठीक है, तो अगर आप ऐसा कुछ है तो आप honestly फीडबैक दो, जो भी है आप कह सकते हो, आप मुझे बता सकते हो जो भी प्रॉब्लम है। ठीक है, और मैं एक चीज और कहूंगा, आपको हर चीज तुरंत नहीं समझ में आएगी, ये भी मैं बता, मैंने पढ़ाया, आप समझो कि मुझे हर चीज तुरंत समझ में आ जाए, दैट इज नॉट नॉट अ थिंग, कभी भी नहीं आएंगे, आपको प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा। तभी मैं नोट्स देता हूँ कि आप खुद कोड लिखोगे, उसमें गलती हो सकती है, जो मैं कोड दूंगा आप उसको कॉपी करके एग्जीक्यूट कर लो, आपको समझ आ जाएगा क्या हो रहा है। ठीक है, तो आप एग्जीक्यूट करो, जो जो चीजें पढ़ाई जा रही है ना उनको आप एग्जीक्यूट करना चालू करो। ठीक है, दैट विल हेल्प। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन, कुछ भी पूछना हो पूछ सकते हो। And those who don't have any kind of doubt, they can leave this session. That's it for today. Along the team will share the feedback form. Please share your feedback there. किसी को डाउट नहीं है? कोई डाउट है तो आप लोग पूछ। Yes, Pawan. RAG is important. Without RAG, how you can implement LLM projects? Yes, I have worked on that. And notes के लिए आपके WhatsApp ग्रुप में लिंक है, ये दुर्गे। Okay. Slicing class I will take once I will complete list and tuple. Then I will take slicing class. In that I will discuss slicing concepts. Okay. Sir, apart from teaching where you are working professionally, see, I am working on forces as a data analytic, like data analyst. Okay, so my job is to implement projects which are related to LLM, generative AI, data science, machine learning, all those things. Okay. And like I'm doing teaching from approximately year, I'm not able to remember, but a long time it is. Previously, I have worked with few of the institutions. Then right now also I'm associated with Alma Better from last 1 year. No need to install Jupyter. Colab is enough. Colab is enough, Ariba. No need to install Jupyter. Colab is enough for you. Okay, Colab is enough. How many years? See, data analyst. See, my from the starting itself, I am working on data analyst and data scientist. Even my college days also, I am working in data analyst and data analytics and data science only. Even previously, I have done some internships which are based on data analytics. Even I got some offer from different companies as well, like IFCO Tokyo as a senior manager and all those things. But I like teaching as well. So you know, with job and teaching, it is very very difficult. So I want some flexibility as well. So that's why I switched myself to Infosys for Athletics for teaching as well, because I want teach, like I want to teach as well. That is the reason. Okay. SQS Word Gen AI model after will we have started existing model? Yes, you can create joke Pawan. Okay, you can create. आपको अगर पता हो lang chain, do you know lang chain Pawan? Lang chain is there. Any idea what lang chain? Okay. So lang chain is there, you can use lang chain. Even OpenAI is paid. So don't use OpenAI, OpenAI is paid. ठीक है, ओपन एआई आप ना यूज करना है, जेमिनी डोंट यूज दैट। सी वी आर हैविंग एपीआईज पवन, इफ यू नो, वी आर हैविंग एपीआईज, सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दोस एपीआईज वी आर इंप्लीमेंटिंग आवर ओन प्रोजेक्ट्स। ठीक है, जो भी आपके जनरेटिव एआई के प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं, वी आर यूजिंग एपीआईज फॉर दैट। ठीक है, and LLM APIs these are known as, but OpenAI and Gemini Pro is your paid version, so that is not recommended because these are paid. Even GCP is there, na, Google Cloud Platform. So Google Cloud Platform is also there for that. आपका Google Cloud Platform भी है. Yeah, Lavi, thanks, Lavi. Yeah. Okay, any other question, or shall we end up? What is the difference between data analysis? Both are same, Nitish. ओके, जो डेटा एनालिसिस करते हैं उनको डेटा एनालिस्ट बोला जाता है, नीतीश. ठीक है, जो डेटा को एनालाइज करते हैं उनको डेटा एनालिस्ट बोला जाता है. बस इतना है और कुछ नहीं, दोनों में कोई डिफरेंस नहीं, सेम है. जो पोजीशन होती है उसको डेटा एनालिस्ट बोला जाता है, जो काम होता है उसको डेटा एनालिसिस, सॉरी, जो पोजीशन होती है उसको डेटा एनालिस्ट बोला जाता है, और जो काम होता है उसको डेटा एनालिसिस बोला जाता है. ठीक है, दोनों से. या या ओके ओके, थैंक्स सारन, थैंक्स. WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group is there ना. So in WhatsApp group you will get, or I will share the link right now. Okay. मैं share कर रहा हूँ link guys. Python Alman. Just a moment guys. मैं share कर रहा हूँ. This is a link for notes. Those who don't know, please refer this. Okay. Ashif, please refer the notes. This is a link for that. Yeah. Yeah. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night everyone. Take care. Sweet dreams. Yeah. Bye bye.